Friday then. Friday Night Live. You think you know this by now, wouldn't you?
The way, wouldn't he?
I know. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live at the bench. Just give me a minute while I can catch up with itself and probably start playing in the background going, hello, welcome to Friday Night Live at the bench. In the background like an idiot. Yeah, we weren't here last week. We were in Telford enjoying a very good meal around about now.
Yeah.
It was very, very good. So, yes, we are we're here for another few hours to keep you entertained. Yes, that's it. If you're in the chat, say hello. If you're new to the chat, say hello. Let us know where you're from and your name. No Al McNeish tonight. He's still on his jollies gallivanting around Coningsby somewhere or other. But we do have Mr. Carswell.
Hello.
He's here. You got me. You got Roland. You got Jim. We got Alan. We got Dan Crook. We got another Luke. We got Simon. And we got another Dan as well. Yeah. There we go. We can just hear the enthusiasm coursing through the house.
Yeah, we can.
Can't you? So, yeah, have you had a good week?
Yeah, not bad.
No. Okay.
No comments.
Yeah, Alan's not impressed this week.
Yeah, Alan had a red one.
Yeah, and we're starting the food build early as well. Yeah.
That pissed him off, no end.
I know. We've been in discussions today. We've been in
discussions.
Yeah, we've been in discussions today, and I put it to the vote, and it was well and truly overwhelmed. I didn't realise so many of you are building the truck. It's quite amazing, to be honest.
Was it 43?
45 votes, I think, or 43 or something.
There better be 40-odd food trucks being built across ISM.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind if there isn't, to be honest.
Did I not mention that I was going to go and see who's voted and tell him up against people who's actually entered the thing, and only the valid people who entered actually votes count?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I guarantee there's more than 5 in there.
Probably.
There is, I know there is. So yeah, we're going to start that. I have my own agenda there.
Everybody's got their own agenda.
Moving on. So yeah, I've got things to do. Technically, this isn't one of the ISM's group builds. It's a buddy build I've done for. It's got to be 6 years now. We've done loads over the year, and as me and Lucas said today, I'm pretty sure, apart from last year, because I think we did it last year as part of the group builds, because we started our group builds about last December, didn't we, Alan?
Yeah.
Did we start the Japanese one? Was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we did a sci-fi one. I think I've always started them just after Telford, because there was always 2 things, that and the Secret Santa thing was always done, which we need to have a chat about as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's starting. I'm going to start mine in a minute. Yeah, that's it. So that's it, really. Any other news? Can't think of anything to talk about, really.
Alan wants to bring up. No, he doesn't.
Who does?
Alan was talking about Austria or something. I don't know.
Austria?
Oh.
He's a starer, isn't he?
Oh, sugar plums.
Leave Alan alone.
Yeah.
I've annoyed him more today. He doesn't need you lot picking on him.
Exactly. Yeah. He's had a bad enough week without us sliding.
Yeah, get your kit out, Dean. Could even say kit off, wouldn't it? Yeah. So there we go. So make sure you give the live stream a thumbs up or a thumbs down, as we already got. Hello. And yeah, we're here for a few hours. So yeah. So if anyone's interested, as Eric in the chat put, Hobby Lobby's got them for 40% off. I was told that ends tomorrow. You can get them for about $16.
I was just going to say, yeah, 16.
Which is a ridiculous price. That's about, what, 13 quid?
Probably less.
If you can't, they are on Amazon. They are on Amazon. Because Gary Pashley bought one today.
What, really?
Yeah, for £21 they're on there. Now, it didn't show up via my desktop, but it does on the phone. Just search for Foos Revel, and it should be Amazon's choice at the top. If you want one, grab it while you can. I bought another one today.
You did? Nice.
I reviewed the kit, and that kit is really good.
I'm going to say, yeah. I'm
really good kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. So I bought another one. So yeah, Hobby Lobby in the States, dirt cheap, or Amazon. And even the Amazon price isn't bad, to be honest. And you come join in with us all. Airliner? What airliner? Don't remember that, Tracy?
Yeah.
Stop causing trouble, Tracy. Yeah, so there we go. Anyone, you want to read the chat, Luke?
Yes, mate. I will indeed. Right then, first in tonight is Simon Shaw, evening peeps. It's closely followed with Mr. Luke Woodscale Motor, evening all. Model kit beginner, Roland, welcome to the show. Adam's there, evening guys, hope you're all well.
Hey, Adam.
Black Rifle Model Works with an X is there. Evening.
Oh, hang on. You're missing some things there, mate.
Am I? That's all I can see on my screen, mate.
Hang on. You've got Keith as well. Hold 247.
That's next on mine after me.
Oh, is it really? It's before with Alan's.
Yeah, it's before it's mine too.
Okay.
It's all on my screen.
That's weird. Go on then, mate.
So yeah, Keith's there, Hole 247. Good evening to all. Mr. Alan Parker saying evening. Tracy Fogelson, sorry, saying evening or hello. Or Richard.
Okay, Tracy.
Hey.
I was asking if Tracy's all right, sorry.
Richard Lamb's there, evening guys. Timpson 72, evening all. Mr. Ian.
Aaron.
Great evening, everyone. Good to see you last weekend, Ian.
It was very good.
Very good.
Even though you had a nightmare journey home, by all accounts.
He had a good conversation with Simon.
Did
And then I informed them both who they were, and they were like, oh!
Yeah.
Neither of them knew they were talking about. They were just talking for about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Nice
I
to
just
meet
sat there and thought, hang on, do these two know who they're talking to? I was like, you do know each other, don't you? That's how Ian off at the time show. Oh, right, okay. It's quite funny.
Did he think it was Lee he was talking to?
That was even
shit.
funnier.
That was funny. That was funny when that organizer came over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you look like Lee. Telling you.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Poor me.
A slightly more dishevelled.
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry.
Hang on, careful now.
That's a low blow, isn't it?
That were a low blow. Sorry, Si. Sorry.
Oh, you mean Lee's more dishevelled?
I don't think he meant that.
Eric the Course Airman is there saying howdy all. Good evening, Eric. Good evening, everyone. Throttle Power, hello all.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, guys. Dan from Canadian.
It's Dan. Oh, Dan.
King Dan is there saying yo peeps. Hello, Dan.
Yo.
Hey, Mika. Hello all. Jono
Hey, Mika.
Mendo. Happy Friday. Hello, mate.
Bonjour.
Harry Ride the Windy saying good evening from down south.
Dan Chef.
Gary Constable's there saying evening, everyone.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hi, guys.
Good to see him as well.
Folks. Dean Joan, hello all. Stewart Scale Models, evening Paul, evening guys. Still off work with a chest infection, but I hope to get back on Sunday. We don't want to go back to work on a Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, Colin. Hey, Dean. Hey, Stewart.
Kieran Ryan, afternoon stroke evening, gents. Hope everyone is keeping well. Not too bad.
Hope you are too, Kieran.
Auntie Kayla, good evening, folks. Hello, mate. Paul Chapman, Plastic Monkey. Hi, guys. Tracy saying airliner, question mark.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Give it some time, mate. Steve saying good evening all. Dean Joe, laugh out loud. Well, guess I need to get the kit now, starting early, laugh out loud.
Luke's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fault, mate. John Howell saying a very good evening to everyone. Eric the Corsair Man, if anyone in the US hasn't ordered one, join Hobby Lobby. Has them 40% off. And if you find in-store kits are 40% off price without the coupon. There you go. Dean Joan, saying that to Paul. Hole 247, he's saying he'll probably start his next week.
Good man.
Eric the Corsair Man saying he ordered his today. And it was just over $27 shipped to his door. Bargain.
Great kid.
Dwight Northern Star saying hello all from Getting Colder, Minnesota, USA.
Oh.
Cully's with us. Hello, Cully. Nice to see you last weekend.
Yeah, well, it's very good to see you, Cully.
Hello, and have a great show. It was great to see you in real life at Telford.
It was. It was good to talk to Jules as well.
Ben's there. Evening, chaps. Hello, Ben. Daryl Masters, quick drop in, say hello and thumbs up. Take care, peeps.
Hey, Daryl. Yeah, for you. How you doing, Ben? You still looking like Magnum PI?
Leave Ben alone. He's wasting away after not getting his
After not getting a meal. That just sums up a weekend where if somebody had to have a meal, but they don't even get a meal.
Yeah. That was terrible.
Mark Coombs, evening, everyone. Hugh Gordon's with us, evening, everyone. Tracy's saying he's doing good, Paul. Thank you.
Good man. Don't know why I'm asking him. I speak to her every day on Twitch.
Gary Constable saying it was good to catch up with you guys at Telford last week.
It was, mate. It was very good.
Ben's saying, see Lee's. Sorry, Simon.
So for those that don't know, I've been saying for a while that Simon looks like Lee. He's on the stand, behind the stand with Lee, and an IPMS high official came on over and started talking to Si, thinking he was Lee. Fortunately for Simon, I was sat right next to him, and I was like, and I said, "Did you just think you were Lee?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing."
That was funny.
That made my weekend. That did. That was just funny as hell.
That was just too funny.
That was brilliant.
The stars saying, "How
Classic.
did you do at Telford?"
How did I do? I don't know. Paul, how did you do? Rubbish. Yeah, apparently we did all right.
Jeff Lights.
Okay, mate. It was okay. Not as good as normal, but it was okay.
Yeah. Jeff Lights there saying, "Good evening, guys. Everyone in chat. Hope all is well with everyone." Not bad.
Hey, Jeff.
Shane's there saying, "Morning, everyone." Sue Chaplin, the ice cream, saying, "Hi, Paul and the gang." Evening, Sue.
There's trouble now. There's a troublemaker.
Steve Spencer Beanie, Totally Scale Models is there saying, "Evening. I hope you are all well."
Oh, Steve.
Gary Pashley's there saying, "Evening, all. A few minutes late. Quick afternoon siesta. Lasted 4 hours."
Luke had one of them.
I did, yeah. It didn't last 4 hours though.
Oh.
Sean White's there saying,
I nearly said something then.
Leave a thumbs up. Have a good evening, guys. Got to go into London for an all expenses paid jolly up at a German beer keller.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, enjoy, buddy. Enjoy.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
Ben saying, "Still got the tash."
good man.
Matthew Burles is there. Hello, man.
Hey, Matt.
Hi, guys and girls. Bo Selector.
Oh, selector.
Ben's
Here,
still...
Rakes.
When I say Bo, you say selector.
Ben's still hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
And Dwight and Another Star saying he's heard about the super rich double basements in London.
What?
Eh?
Okay.
When's
Gary Ashley saying it's easy to tell them apart. Lee's got more hair.
Oh, ouch.
And Kev's there, Jiff69. Good evening, lads.
Hey,
and
Kev.
And it was good to see Kev at Telford, and he brought us some tonics tea cakes.
Yep,
Yeah,
and they only
it was-
lasted.
But sadly, Luke trumped you because Luke brought a box of Krispy Kremes and decaf tea, as did Dan Crook as well. Thank you, boys.
Anytime.
Thank you. Legends.
No problem.
The donuts were bang on.
Very nice.
David Marzola snuck in. Greetings from Florida.
Hey,
Dave.
David. He's confused a minute. He's lost his teeth.
Yeah.
Banana Man.
And John Stone said, "Good evening, one and all. Have a good show, model."
Hello.
How's it, John?
John.
Not what I've heard, Sue. I'm only joking, by the way. I haven't heard anything. I'll be causing all sorts of trouble. I'll be causing all sorts of trouble here now. And I go, Paul Bratland said you were causing trouble. I am joking. It was just a joke. No one's causing trouble at all for once. Okay? It was a joke. Everyone relax. Step away from the keyboard. There is no trouble. I was joking. Paul Bratland's not at it again. All right? It was a joke.
Or you'll tell us the real story off air.
Okay, yeah. She's a pain. Honestly, the trouble Sue causes. Anyway, it was a joke. For God's sake. We're not going to donut this year. He did. I made him take one and put it away before they all got nicked. Oh, we can shove the tea cakes. Well, that's not very nice, is it, Kev?
I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I'm just,
Angry?
yes.
Yeah.
The one bites. You've got to bring one bites for us. No, they are nice.
And donuts can be one bite if you try hard enough.
Well, I didn't want to. I just didn't want to look uncouth. That's
Yeah.
It was the tea cakes that did that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
There we go.
Oh, Dan.
Paul's laughing. I'm causing rumours now, aren't I?
Yep.
Dan made the best tea in Telford. Sign of a good scaffold. You see, I thought Alan made better brews. Alan's were good.
Too milky.
No, not at all. Rubbish.
Perfect tea.
Real men drink the tea milky.
Yes,
No.
they do.
Thank you.
No.
I'm with Dan.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worried about you. It's all the others. You can hear the drums going, smoke signals. It's causing trouble again.
They're like the beacons now.
Oh,
Going a bit far, that Luke. To be honest, mate, I don't think they go to that extreme. Someone has to ruin it.
It's normally me, to be fair, so at least I'm living up to expectations.
Yeah. Hello, Philip.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Streak says, "Oh, it's a new name. Blue Streak. Do we know you?" Then hello.
It's a brown streak.
Plastic Monkey says, "I could tell you a few stories." Oh my God, you could tell stories.
Yeah.
Woo! I want to make a video like you made the other week. Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire, Volume 2, 3 hours long. I'll tell you a few truths. No Dan C tonight. Are you blind?
Yeah,
I can see it.
yeah.
It's that right there.
Yeah, right
Might have
here.
had a haircut, but you still can recognize him somehow.
Yeah, 'cause it says Dan Crook on his name.
And the beard is still there.
There he is. Bloody hell, Kev.
Hang on. Kev, have you got your specs on the right way round?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we should start
yes,
some. We should start some rumors, shouldn't we?
Oh, no, we're not. No.
Well,
Yeah.
would it be
we don't do
Would it
that.
be interesting to see how far they got?
Oh, it
very-
it spread like wildfire.
It would,
Oh
wouldn't
my
it?
God.
Very.
Spread
We're
quickly.
not going down that road no more. Just saying.
I meant false rumors.
Oh yeah.
Oh, mind you,
we'll
we've
start
done that as well.
there. I'm gonna...
We could do a technique guide on putting gloves on, Dan.
Oh shit.
Let's wait for that to dawn on Dan what I meant. He's remembered now. There you go. Only you's going to know that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to find that video again.
Yes, we do. Oh yes, definitely. I'm just having a flashback to one of your videos.
That was a long time ago, that.
That were a long time ago. That yeah.
That was funny, though, wasn't it? You know the funniest bit of it all? The pull at the end.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was hilarious.
We'll tell you lot off air in a bit.
Yeah.
Blue Streak. Watch you guys while I work on my 72 Nova for his channel, and he loves listening to us.
Okay, mate. Where are you from, Blue Streak?
Oscar Modelling. Good morning from down under.
G'day. Have a dig about. Proper Irish beard. What are you insinuating, Kev?
Ginger.
You saying Luke's isn't a proper beard?
It's not anymore. No.
It is.
Proper Irish one.
And David goes there saying evening, guys. It was good to see you as well, David.
Yeah.
There we go. Right then, what should we do first? Simon, do you want to do your bit?
Can do, mate.
Got some bits to add to it. Give me a second.
I saw you put all yours in.
Yeah, I'm joking. Go on, mate.
I know. Right.
Oh, there was a slight complaint on Facebook before about you closing your section too early, Dan.
I didn't close it.
Apparently, didn't you?
No, I didn't close it.
6 o'clock.
You did?
I closed it after 6, yeah.
Okay, well, there was a complaint that on the 19th of the 11th, 21, at 15:30 hours, it was closed.
Ooh.
I'm not joking either. Go to the Facebook page and have a look.
No, I've seen it.
It couldn't have been closed because I didn't close it until after I did the list, which was just after 6.
I don't know. Oh, go and have a look, Alan. Seriously, mate. Go and have a look. It's over there.
Yeah.
It's got it's from Charles, our favourite dogger. Oh, Chris Earl's in the chat with a bit of German. Veining all. Oh, sorry, he means evening. He means evening. Sorry.
Mark 2.
Probably Phil the King says, Paul, is you started a Roma?
Roma?
Ban yourself my, I don't know. He's from New Brunswick, Canada. Ah,
Nice.
nice.
There was definitely some aromas around on the Sunday from you, Paul. But
Wow.
Oh, that little draft. That little draft carrying it down. That was epic.
That was
I felt sorry for Alan.
Oh, hang on. Paul says, Paul, I want to know what she was doing and a lay-by half an hour before a school run. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Ooh.
You might need some counselling there, Paul, for that one. I'm not getting involved in that.
No. That's what the professionals said.
Yes, definitely. I don't know what Bodie and Doyle are going to do, but they can give it a go, I suppose.
I'm waiting for that one. Oh, God.
Right, are you ready, folks?
They were the professionals, weren't they, Bodie and Doyle? Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought it was funny. Go on, Si, sorry.
Oh,
No, that's all right.
Da, 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 da.
Right then, first up is my good self.
Ooh.
A nice little haul from Telford this week, or last week, I should say. First up is a 112 Porsche 910 Carrera from Tamir, which was a nice bargain at 90 quid.
Is that a good price for that? I don't know what they go for.
Over 200 normally.
Really? What do you pay for yours, Alan?
What? Sorry,
Your Porsche that Simon just showed then?
I didn't see which Porsche Simon. Oh, that.
910.
Oh, yeah. No, I paid 90 quid. I paid for mine,
Oh.
Yeah.
but that was a long while ago.
I also got a nice little haul of goodies and stock up on sanders and cleaners and a couple of Tamir tools from those good folk at umpretail.com.
Still got loads of stock as well, by the way. And Apex is still in stock.
Yep.
And we've now got the colour-coded Apex ends as well, as you can see there.
Yep, sorry, I'll go back to that. These are the colour-coded Apex ends just here.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, very nice.
Quite handy to stick in your end.
They're very good. They're very good. Stick in your end. Jesus.
You go steady what you're sticking in your end.
I could do that.
You decorated your heads.
I also got these three from UMP as well, and I thought I'd give a bike a go for a change. I got myself a Ducati Panigale in 112 from Tamiya, a Star Wars X-Wing fighter from Bandai, and a 120th Fujimi Ferrari 8788C.
Superfluous.
Should be good fun. I also managed to get a couple of other bargains from Telford. The Jordan 191 from Tamir in 120th for the princely sum of £15, and an Audi Sport Quattro S1 from Nunu in 124th.
Oh, Nunu.
It was nice. And a few more bits and bobs around the place as well. Some Alclad, some paint, some tweezers, and some true metal to try out. Next up,
Little haul, Si.
yeah, it was a decent haul.
Yeah.
Two of them.
There were two
I got beat you.
Next up, we have a Mr. Malcolm Hall. Evening, gents. Mengs Husky drove these. They're brill.
That's cool.
So yeah, he got a 135th Meng Husky TSB. Very nice, Malcolm. He also got these from Mitch's Military Models, the SOM 1916 figures. Very nice. That's a 200mm bust, actually. Sorry, not figures.
Cool.
Already been in the box, but this is Elan Miniatures, a Red Baron with his dog. Very nice
That's
indeed.
good, isn't it? I like that.
Cool, I like that.
Yeah. Get some good textures on that jacket.
Yeah.
What's called is this jacket here?
Very nice, Michael. Well done, mate. Next up. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, we're all right. I thought it was going to crash for a minute. Next up, early in the thread this week, our very own Mr. Paul Bertland, who got himself a bunch of kits from Telford in various forms. A Toro Eno, a 737, a quick build McLaren, a Jaguar E-Type, a Revel convertible, and a Foost Cadillac Eldorado.
All very kind gifts from you lot.
Yeah, nice stuff,
Thank
mate.
you very much.
I want to build one of those AE86s. Have you looked in the box yet?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice kit.
Looks good.
Has he looked in the box? Of course he looked in the box.
Yeah, lick all the plastic and everything.
Oh, yeah. You were just identifying which sprues were first.
I've marked them as mine.
Paul also got himself a Star Wars A-Wing Starfighter from Bandai, a Panzer Kampfwagen 4 Aus G, and a Chevy Fleetmaster with engine.
That thing looks phenomenal. That's going to be my next review, probably that, because it just
That'd be
looks
interesting.
so cool.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait to see that. That looks
Yeah.
really, really nice.
And from Hannah and James, he got himself a very cool neon on-air wall light.
Oh yeah,
That's
I like
nice.
that. I like
which
that a
is
lot.
up behind me. If you look on the videos now.
There's
He
a
also
lip-sync
got
trophy.
an hobby design Alpha Models Works GT 35 GT RR. Very nice indeed.
That's a trans kit, very kindly sent to me by Adam Smith. He's a
Very nice.
madman.
Not
Sent me-
as much by those stickers.
Yeah, he sent me the Ferrari logos and the Canadian stickers as well, which is very cool. Thank you, Adam. I've thanked him about 12 times. He's mad.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The resin on that kit's phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. And this I spotted on eBay the other day. And
Ooh.
this is what all those box arts we look at it and think, ugh. But when I Googled the real car, it looks so much nicer. I've got pictures of the side of the box. That just looks weird like that.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or I went and Googled it because I'd never seen that kit before. And if you go to the other picture side, I think it looks so much prettier, especially from the side and from the rear.
Oh yeah.
It's still not the most prettiest of cars. I just think from the side and the back, I think it looks beautiful personally.
That's not quite nice, yeah. Never seen that before.
No, I haven't either.
Very nice. That's 1/16th, I'm assuming, from
No,
Fujimi.
no, 24th, mate.
Oh, 24th.
Yeah, 24th. Just a cheap, I think it was 30 quid, might have been.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
Yep.
I like that.
Oh, and I didn't put my Lego Ghostbuster on there. I forgot.
Right, good for next week.
I'm going to watch New Ghostbusters tomorrow.
Oh,
Is it tomorrow? No, Sunday.
oh, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing, but different day.
Just you turn up early, no one's there.
Bugger off till next week because I'm away next week.
Next up, we have Mr. Gary Ride the Wind, who joined an auction site and won this for a silly cheap price. It's a Dragon Abrahams tank with crew.
Abrams.
Very nice indeed.
Abrahams.
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 love
Sorry.
that.
Colonel
nice.
Abraham. Hey, 135th. Very nice.
It's a biblical tank.
Biblical proportions.
It'll offer people's rights.
Moving along.
Yeah, don't get too involved on that one.
Next up, we have Dave Hardy, who got himself a sword 1/72 Fairy Gannet AEW3, less than 20 quid, and comes with resin and PE parts.
That's all those ugly. Sorry, go on. I thought you finished.
Sorry, I was just going to say, not built a sword kit before, so interested to see what it's like. Very nice.
It's one of those planes. It's ugly but looks cool.
Yeah.
I
Is it
think
the
it.
48th version of
Don't know.
Trumpet.
Ugh.
And next up, Dave got himself the new Airfix 148 Vampire F3. It looks great.
Ugh.
That does look cool, I have to say.
Oh,
Very nice, Dave.
72nd.
that?
What's 72nd?
The ferry.
Yeah.
And
I asked
then
what
what?
scale the ferry Gannet was. I said you thought it was 48. The box said 72nd on it.
No, I didn't say 48. Luke said, can you get it in 48?
Is
Wow.
there a 48?
Hearing aid, turn the dial up a bit, Jim.
Trumpeter.
Can't find the stuff these days. Next up, we have Adam Smith. Haven't posted here for a while as a lot of stuff is stuck in transit, but he was able to get finally his first two Ultimate Apex airbrushes. And
Wow.
as said before, the absolute quickest shipping he's ever come across. Thanks for looking and hope everyone has a great time at Telford and a great weekend. Nice one, Adam. And yes,
Yeah,
Alex,
Adam.
we had a fab weekend.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
From the meal on the Saturday.
Yeah.
And the bar over both nights.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a bit pants.
Perfect.
And the hotel in general.
Well, the hotel was all right.
It was sleepable.
The staff were miserable.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't you be? So I was like rocking in.
Oof, yeah, 100%.
Taking out the back.
Next up, we have Thomas Hebbert, who got this from Telford. The decals were ancient, so he's ordered some MSM Creation ones from Model Works. Very nice. Good luck with those. I struggled with them. He also got a Telford bargain, which was the Corvette ZR1 from Monogram. Very nice, 1/24th.
That's cool.
It's a fiver. It's got to be good for a fiver, isn't it? And he also popped over to the stand and picked up some awesome stuff from the UMP stand and said hello to Paul too.
I feel bad I didn't speak to Thomas, but I think I might have been eating at the time.
You didn't miss much. I'm only joking. I'm joking. I'm only joking. He was a really nice guy. It was a really nice guy. It was good to meet him.
Yes.
I'm only mucking around. The things Luke said about him when he went. Geez.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I wasn't even there.
Mate,
I know. That was an amazing thing. No, I'm only joking, Thomas. It was good to meet you, buddy.
Next up, we have Brandon Drescher, who got a few new kits, including a Foos truck for the group build, a Challenger, and a Chevelle SS as well. Very nice indeed, mate. I like the look of that Challenger and the scheme on that. He got
nice, isn't it?
a clearly scale Hellcat trans kit as well. Very nice. That looks pretty good. And he also got his latest UMP order with new sanding goodies and colour plugs for his Apex airbrushes. Well done, mate. Nice one. Next up, we have... Dun, dun. Oh, it's gone slow. Typical. Just wasn't made. Next up, we have our very own Mr. Denial Scattergood.
Oh my good lord!
A couple of bits from Telford. He's got him a self-printed bust of himself.
Yeah,
very nice. And then he's got another one from a different angle. No, these look good actually, Dan. I'm looking forward to seeing them painted up.
Yeah, they do.
So the first one is Bigfoot Henderson's thing, isn't he? And this is out of Ghostbusters.
Harry.
That's it, Harry.
Harry and Slimer.
Yeah. And he also got some true metal to try out as well. Very nice.
Looking forward to trying that.
And he got himself a Black Rifle Model Works mug and a Catwoman bust. And
favoritism, that is. Favoritism.
Very nice. Catwoman looks pretty good, I have to say. Next up, we have... Oh, Dan, you put some more in as well, mate. You threw me.
Dan, for God's sake.
Another one from Dan. He got himself some Archive X acrylic paint.
Oh, that was definitely favoritism. I didn't even mention me when he went over.
No, I mentioned ISM, and
that's not me.
Technically, it is.
He cut himself some Mr. Hobby Super Clear. Very nice.
The benefit of conversating with the owner, though.
Bunch of medicine cups. And some pipettes.
I'm not short on pipettes or cups now. Wow.
And he also got himself some green stuff chrome metal paint as well. Hey, I tell you what, lad, you're short of nothing you got.
No.
Right, any more from you, Dan? Have I got it all now? Is that it?
No, that's it all, mate.
I've just added a few things.
Oh.
I forgot to post. I haven't put anything in.
Oh, God, I'll open it back up for you now.
You're all right. I haven't got any pictures.
Next up, we have
We'll wait.
Challenger. Adam got himself a bit of a Telford haul as well. He got some hairy buzzers, a ground crew, some magazines, lots of UMP goodies, and he did very well and got himself a silver and bronze medal for two of his models that he displayed there. Well done, Adam.
Did you say hairy buzzers?
Hairy buzzers, yeah.
How's a hairy buzzers?
Hairy planes.
Ah.
Buzzer?
Obviously.
Not for everyone.
No.
Where's Chunk when you need him?
Oh, they said something really wrong then.
Just as well. Next up, we have Mr. Mark Coombs. Moving on. Mark got himself a
Zoom car
to top up the stash. First up is the Fujimi GT40 Mark II from Le Mans 66 in 1/24. Very nice, Mark. He got himself a Mini Cooper S as well. Very nice. Looks like he's going to be joining us on the group build as well. A Ford FD100 pickup truck. Very nice.
Stuff.
And last but not least, Mark got himself a Peugeot 306 Maxi from Nunu. Well done, Mark. Nice little haul there. Yep. Next up, we have done Dan's, done Alan, Mark. We have Mr. Hugh Gordon. Mr. Hugh Gordon got himself an F35B Lightning in 148 from Kitty Hawk. Very nice.
And he got a crash of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. A last minute addition, a 172nd hardened aircraft shelter from GPM models over in Poland. Plans for this something a little bit different. Okay, look forward to seeing that, Hugh.
Yeah, that looks cool.
It does look good, that. Nice one. Ooh. We also have, next up, sing a song.
Who made the Hellcat Trans kit? Which one? Hellcat Trans kit?
The USCP? I don't know.
Was it?
No, the Brandon had, was it?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Eric McNett, who says, unfortunately, no Telford for him, but hoping to be back eventually. Went in for the Foose truck to do Paul's Christmas build and came out with a 1970 Pontiac Trans Am. He'll be doing the Lucerne Blue on the box art, still on the local hunt for the truck. Nice one, mate. It's a nice car, that Pontiac Firebird. And next up, we're hopefully near the end of having to click back. We have Patrick Sedney, and Patrick got himself, it was his 10th, the 10th was his birthday, so his lovely wife gave him his Tamiya 124th Ferrari FXXK, very nice indeed. And as it was his 40th birthday, he wanted to give himself something special, so he got an Elegoo Saturn 3D printer and some resin.
That's a big boy, that one, isn't it?
Nice one, mate.
Nice.
Have
you got one of these, Luke? The Foose truck?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Oh, good man.
Oh, you've started.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Next up, we have our very own Mr. Alan Parker, who got himself a few bits and bobs from Telford as well. First up, some Alclad paints and some Mr. Hobby black primer with some liquid decal film. He also got himself from the UMP stand a bunch of sanders and some fine engraving blades. Very nice indeed. He managed to grab himself a bargain as well, the Tyrrell Yamaha 023 from Tamiya in 1/20th, 18 quid, very good price that.
Good price,
yeah. He got another one for the collection from UMP, the Repsol Honda RC213V in 1/12 from Tamiya. Nice one, mate.
It's a nice kit.
He got a great little book he found, racing cars and the pictures, and that pretty awesome actually. It was a good book, had a little thumb through it. Very nice. He's waited a while for these. He's got some green stuff, chrome metal, red and blue. Very nice indeed. He got some replacement decals for his Tyrrell 020, thanks to yours truly. That's all right, mate. He got a few more paints to add to the collection. The zinc chromate looks a good colour. Very nice indeed. What else? That's it. Nice one out.
Comments in the chat for you there, Al.
Which chat? Our chat.
Yeah. No, Facebook, YouTube, sorry. You want to inform him correctly.
Next up, we have Mr. Shane Wright, who got some IndyCals 112 decals for his 112 Tamiya Porsche 935. Very nice indeedy. And an impulse buy, as don't see these very often, a 120th Studio 27 full metal trans kit for the McLaren M23 from Brazil in 75. Oh, very nice. Now, I bet that was pricey at
cool.
250. Oh, ouch.
Jeez.
Yeah. Nice one, though.
Yeah, Charles, I think what you need to do, mate, is put in a lot earlier. It wasn't a silver by 5, it was 6.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. What I'll do, Charles, I'll open. If you want to go and add it, I'll open it now. You've got half an hour before we do dance section, I think. Thereabouts.
But you've had like since God knows whenever it went up, Charles.
Yeah.
So it's going to get switched off on the Friday. So it's that we just don't need a time date stamped post on ISM telling us about it.
Right,
People do this. People do this in their own free time. So it's one of them.
Go and stick it in. It's open. The post is open again.
Cool. Next up, we have Carl Roberts saying, evening all, just a couple of bits, a couple of Tamiya kits and a few bits from UMP. Have a good weekend. So he managed to bag himself a Repsol Ford in 124 from Tamiya and the Alpha 155, again, 124 from Tamiya.
Nice.
And from UMP, he's got himself a bunch of thinners, some primer and some masking tapes, and of course some Haribo.
Excellent.
Nice one, Carl. Those are 2 rare kits you got there as well, mate. So well done.
Oh,
Yeah,
which part have you got in your hand? You got the front.
I got the cab. Yeah.
Look above the lights. Is that a seam? That's a
Yes.
mold line, isn't it?
Yes. 100% seam line.
That is horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, well, easy, mate. It took a minute. It was gone.
Big step, wasn't it?
Back to the list proper now, thank God. So next up is Michael Lang, who got some additions to his 8x8 project lineup, some Mopar muscle and a couple of planes. So he's got himself the M1132 Striker from Trumpeter in 135th.
Striker?
Did he kill her?
Oh, God.
Very nice indeed, mate.
Thank you.
He also got himself... we just did that, didn't we? No, M1130.
Striker.
Stupid thing. He also got himself a 1969 Dodge Daytona from AMT. Very nice. Rear wing's a bit mean. I don't know why it's not pulling these up for him. And a Roden 148th Grumman
Cool.
1C Mohawk.
Yeah, cool Mohawk.
Yeah. Next up, we have Mr. Dan Crook, who got a bunch of stuff from Telford, some true metal, some engraving blades, some paints, UMP airbrush holder. Very nice indeed. Well done, Dan.
Nice.
Yeah, literally just dumped it out the bag onto the desk.
Don't blame me, mate.
Best way.
And he's,
All his alcohol bottles lined up well then.
yeah.
They did.
Yeah, fair play. Skill that.
He also got himself a Lancia from Nunu, a Corolla is at the top left, top right,
Celica.
the Trueno, the Chevrolet Cruze, some wheels, a Fu Chevy Impala, and a NASCAR. Very nice, mate.
Baller.
Nice, good
Big
haul.
Hilda.
Next up, we have Mr. Aaron Timpson, who got himself a new shed, extractor, and compressor.
Oh, good lad.
What scale is the ship?
Very nice, Aaron.
I don't know, but when you look inside, I hope he's going to insulate this.
Yeah.
It's going to look
'Cause
cold.
if not, that's going to be absolutely Baltic in the winter and absolutely like an oven in the summer, Aaron. You need some
Yeah.
insulation in there, bud.
Which part of the globe is he in?
UK, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be chilly otherwise, mate.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Chunk, who hasn't bought anything for a while, so he grabbed these two today. First up was the 1956 Chevy Del Rey from Revel in 125th.
Good kit. There's a review of that on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks a good.
And he also got himself a Model A Roadster from Revel again in 125th. Nice one, that. I like that.
I think one is the classic.
Yeah, good little kit. Next up, we have Tracy Fogelson, who got a, while some of you at Telford, he picked up a few things from UMP online. Just can't say enough about the service and shipping. 4 days to the US, and 2 of those days you're all at Telford. Ultimate Lucky Dip box contained everything on the left side. Also got a few storage pieces and the UMP decal solution system. So he's got himself a Yami XB1000 and some thinners, some sanders, some storage boxes, and decal solution. Very nice, Tracy. Nice.
Yeah, nice stuff. Charles, the threads. I think Alan's opened the thread for you, mate. Go put it in there quick, mate.
Yeah.
He also picked up some gravity colours for future builds as well. Very nice, mate. Now I'm guessing those bottles, you were lucky to get those.
He was. He made a mistake on it from the USA, and then they actually arrived.
Well, that was
Like a miracle. Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Oh, and last but not least, we have Keith Halford, who got the Revel 172nd Junkers JU88A1 Battle of Britain for a bargain in Hobbycraft of just £16.50. Well,
we nearly got a crotch shot there.
That's a really good kit as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that, folks, I think is all this week.
Yibbity.
Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.
Yeah.
There you go, folks.
And I got this. A Grumman F-14A Tonkin.
Why didn't you put it in the post?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well, that's no excuse. Part of the staff.
A slacker.
That's a terrible excuse, that, Jim.
That's like a dagger to Simon's back.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Simon?
I'm mortally wounded, Paul. I just
Jesus.
don't know what to say.
One less one.
Chopped to the ball.
Hang on. Tracy's saying that's a second order from Gravity USA.
Oh,
bloody hell, mate.
Wow.
You're doing well, buddy.
Just got on a good
You
day.
should play the lotto, Tracy. You really should.
Yeah, don't order from Gravity USA for those out there.
Yeah.
You are really
risky.
taking your look out there if you do that. Nice one, start anyway. Right then, should we do the chat? Any chat to catch up on?
Not really, mate. Everyone commenting on people's purchases. Yeah, that's about it. And then Tracy saying that's his second order from Gravity USA.
Yeah, that's lucky that, mate. Definitely.
Very lucky.
Bravery, right there.
It did well.
Oh, and Kev saying later, puppies have just arrived. And
I know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got some puppies to play with, apparently.
Oh, nice.
Never a bad Friday night.
Looking after my mother's dog this weekend.
Oh, yeah, Wayne.
What you were gonna say then?
You don't. Oh no! Move along.
Yeah,
They've grown up. They've grown up.
Yeah. Mr. Scattergo, do you want to do your bit?
Yeah, man. I'm not ready, but yeah.
Go on.
I'll flash a few buttons and see what happens.
You were born ready.
I'm modelling. Yeah, where are we?
That's the way you look.
Oh, what?
I said I thought that was just the way you looked.
Always.
There's nothing on the farm anyway, then.
No, I'm not surprised. I'll just do that.
Still a black would have been.
Only if it is between the eyes.
J-Head Model Works is saying,
Wow.
just went clearly to clearly scale to check out the whole kit trans kit, and there's a post that Dave, I'll butcher his name, Thibodeau passed. So
Yeah, he did, yeah. So sorry, the comment's still turned off on Facebook. Right, I know what Charles is trying to do.
Yeah, he's posting on the wrong post.
Charles, you're trying to comment on ISM. The post isn't on ISM, mate. Click on the post. It takes you to the live of the bench page where all the live show stuff's done.
Yeah.
So on the 19th of the 11th, 21 at 5:30, you try posting on the wrong post, mate.
Yeah.
It's not us, mate. You're trying to post on ISM. That's a shared post from the group build page. So click on the post that takes you to the group build, the ISM live of the bench page. That's where you post, mate.
And if you're not on there, I've got it open beer now.
User error. User error.
Bugger.
Did they kill her?
I think.
Yeah. But the devil's in the detail.
Yeah.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
So if you click on that post, Charles, it'll take you to the page with all the other posts on.
Yep.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be much of a post that with no one in there.
I am not going to open the forum this week because it's empty. I'll just amend the date and let it roll over.
Yeah.
It's all over.
That's what she said.
You see there, Charles, look, where everyone else has posted. ISM Live of the bench page. That'll be why you couldn't find it.
Yes. And you need to dab in because, yeah.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, I'm on it.
No,
I can blur my face with this cup of tea.
Yeah, you can add it to the next one in a fortnight's time, can't you? So
Yes.
Yeah. No worries.
What date will that be?
Wednesday.
Definitely a Friday, Dan.
I don't even know what date it is today, mate.
19th.
it'll be the 3rd of December.
The 3rd of the 12th, 21, Charles.
Cool.
Whatever time you want.
That be sharing.
Yes.
Right.
Cool.
The hell's fake? What's lamp lovers?
So no, that's not visible on my Facebook.
Oh, I can see it there. Your son-in-law been at it again.
Oh. I'm not even gonna.
Shut
up. Good evening, everybody. We're going to start, not as always on the forum because that's empty. We're going to start on Faceache and finish on Faceache because that's all there is. The first one out the gate this evening, maybe, if the Mac decides it wants to play ball. There we go. Is Mr. Stephen Burns. This is a 72nd Airfix Hurricane. Another plane for Over the Garden Pond, his first attempt at airbrushing.
That's all right.
Not wrong with that.
They're playing.
My first attempt at airbrushing was terrible. It's still no better now.
I was going to say.
before everybody else did. This is Mr. Robert Adams next, and this is a Trumpeter 35th scale Club KC container missile system.
Cool.
Different. All right.
I like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, that's good, yeah. I like that.
The recoil will be horrendous. Imagine the bang. I nearly went somewhere then.
It technically wouldn't have any recoil anyway.
No, because it's the rockets.
Forward firing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What now? This is oh, Charlie Barber. Adventures in My Creative World next.
Yeah.
That's a name. This is a 25th scale Revell 2013 Ford Mustang Boss 302. He's painted it in bright Highland green by Gravity Colours and clear coated with decanted Mr. Hobby Super Clear.
Right. That's cool, isn't it?
It is a nice colour, that, to be fair.
Yeah, I like that. I like.
Very nice. Oh, God, we are 12, aren't we? Oh, Mr. Carswell.
Hello.
This is our very own Mr. Luke Carswell. And he says, in a weird twist of events, he's built a tractor. This is the Heller 24 scale Massey Ferguson. He knows it's supposed to be red, but the missus wanted it blue and white. You've got to obey the long-haired general.
Yeah.
Therefore, despite his protest, it's blue and white. Use Paul's Rattle Can build series as a guide, and all the main paint is to me a TS from the can. The clear is Mr. Hobby Super Clear Gloss, again from the can. Have a great weekend and happy modelling.
Bloody hell, don't blame me for that. No, it looks really good, mate.
No, you've done well.
Like that.
Lovely, lovely.
How did the kit go together, Luke?
With glue?
Easy. No, there's hardly any glue on it. It's clipped together.
God damn it.
Oh, but yeah,
Do another one.
it's not bad at all, mate.
Cool. Not that
Definitely
I'm
should
gonna
do
build.
another one.
I'm not going to build a tractor, but it's polite to ask, isn't it? This is Mr. Luke Ward's next. He says, "Evening, Dan." He's finished up the 24 scale Tamiya Skyline Calsonic GTR. He's primed it in UMP grey. He's painted it in LP6. First time using 2K. He's pleased with the results. Gravity 2K polished with the UMP polishing system. The kit chrome on the wheels looked good, so he just gave it a wash and called it good.
Good, mate. Very good.
Yeah.
You happy with it?
Yeah. Apart from where it burned through on the bonnet, but we'll mention that. But
No, we'll go past that.
yeah,
Nice job, mate.
No, it looks good. Very blue. They were.
it is
Bit of blue
indeed.
for dads.
Bit of blue.
This is the Ice Queen, Sue Shapland. She says, "Hi guys, here is her Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Primed in UMP grey primer and various Citadel paints. Use 16 in total.
That was cool.
That looks
Yeah, it
very,
is.
very, very, very delicate.
Yeah.
It's good, didn't
I
it?
really, really like the paint on those wings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. Nice and safe.
That's cool, isn't it?
She posts a lot more than her other half.
Wow.
I'll probably get some flack for that now off of Paul.
Yeah, to be fair, he is building a 1/200 scale Arizona. It's
Oh
going
my.
to take him a while.
Oh my god. That's yeah.
Let him
yeah.
off then, I suppose.
With all the PE.
Oh,
If we don't see him for 2 years, we'll just wait longer.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Mr. David. Yo, he says, "Hi guys, finished this the other week. It's a Hasegawi Porsche 962 Leighton House in 24 scale. He's primed in UMP white primer, painted with 0 paints. 2K from Gravity Spain. Chrome on the wheels was Molotov sprayed through his airbrush. Nice quick build as it's only a curbside kit.
Lovely that. Yeah, very nice, Dave.
Yeah, he's done a belting job on that.
love that colour. Such a nice colour.
Yeah.
And he's a lovely bloke as well.
He is, nice bloke.
Yeah, very nice man. Very, very nice man. This is Mr. Daniel Pedersen. Is that who were in the hangout before we went live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. This is his finished 25th scale 1953 Hudson Hornet by Mobius Models.
Yeah.
It's primed in Model Master Primer. Body is TS95 decanted at LP40. The interior done in Tamiya flat red along with various other colours. First time spraying chrome on this one. Made lots of mistakes, but it's still the best one he's done yet.
Excellent. Looks good, mate.
Yeah, I like that.
Lovely
I've just
car,
ordered the hardtop version of that.
Have you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I thought it looked really cool.
It does.
I
look
don't
good, doesn't it?
Lovely car.
I'm sure that particular car there was in Rain
Ross.
Man.
Cars, yeah.
That's Grease Lightning in it, isn't that
Ah.
car?
I'm
No.
sure it were a Hudson Hornet that were in Rain Man that Charlie Babbitt drove. Sure, it were a Hornet.
Don't think so.
I don't know. It looks like it. I was just going to get generic then and say all American cars look the same, but they don't. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not like that these days. Yeah. Julian Gary Davis is next, and this is a Warhammer 40k Chaos Rhino upgrade with Citadel paint in a digital camouflage.
All right.
I have one of those over yonder. In fact, I have two of those over yonder. The blue one and the red one.
What was that?
But I've got 4 Rhino.
They're not bad kits, to be fair. They're a bit pricey for what they are, but they just go together.
I'm not even going to.
I know. This is Mr. Gary Constable. He says, good evening, Dan and crew. This is his finished build of the Tamiya Yamaha Virago in 12th scale and the Tamiya Street Rider. Bike is pretty much a box stock build, and the figure has been modified a bit using Tamiya putty and milliput. It looks like when you order Mr. T off a Wish.
Get no cocaine, fool.
Who was that?
That was Hannibal.
What, Lecter?
Oh my god! No, I like Gary. He never ceases to amaze you, though, does it? Do you know what I mean? He'll just do something completely different, and I like the tiger leopardy thing that's on back of his jacket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that. That's cool.
I do like that.
Yeah, that's real cool. Hand painted that.
It's one of them weird bikes that you never think of buying to build because it looks like a bike.
They really cheap as well.
I was going to say other words.
Of you.
I was going to say other words, but my adult brain kicked in and said, "Don't say that."
They're only about 12 quid they had as well, I think, those kits.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've only attempted to build one motorbike and it went south very quickly. So I didn't do another one. Anywho, this is Mr. Carl Roberts. He says, evening all, finished the Revell Longbow Apache in 48 scale. He's built this for a friend, his first attempt at a helicopter and a first attempt at a bit of weathering. It turned out okay. He's finished it with UMP primer and Tamiya LPs. Thanks for looking and have a good weekend.
Ciao, Carl.
That is not an easy kit.
No. I tried that once.
Yeah, I've built it, but it's not an easy kit to build.
No. Mine never got rotors on, put it that way. It never flew. Yeah, it flew all right.
Was it burning when it flew?
No, it was burning when it landed, though. This is Mr. Ian Dowthwaite next. I really like this because he's put some big effort into this one.
Oh, yeah, he has.
This is 24th scale AW Jenkins rigid wagon and drag trailer. Using stop it. Using the Italieri Scania tractor unit as a base. Using too much aftermarket and scratch built building plastic. If you listed it all, Dan will be here all night. I would, because I know exactly what's gone into that. However, a full slideshow of the build is available on his Rally Chefs Model Shed Facebook page if you're interested in seeing more.
Nice one, Ian.
I would suggest taking a look at that as well, because
yes,
that doesn't do it justice, just how much he's put into it.
The details, yeah. Well, the KFS resin that he uses, wow. Yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There is a lot.
I like his wood.
Yeah, I love his wood.
He's got
a good model as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mr. Christover is next, and he's finished this to me at 1/350th scale USS Enterprise CVN 65. No idea. He's built it completely out of the box, and he's painted it with Tamiya paint, and deck markings are painted on. See, that's how you do it, Luke.
Yeah.
You paint them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's 1/350th.
Yeah.
So that's easier.
And Chris is a machine when he's building it. He could start it on the Monday and post it on the Friday show.
That's got to be over 1 meter long easily.
Yeah, that's massive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this next one. This is Mr. Dave McRae, Colin's brother. He's finished this 24 scale Aoshima Honda Beat. Bodywork painted in zero paints pearl blue and cleared with TS13. Everything else done with a combination of Tamiya and Revell acrylics. It's a fun little K car, which is absolutely tiny. It felt like it was building a 43rd scale. Zebra print decals on the seats were an absolute nightmare, though. Extremely fragile and extremely tricky to get on in one piece.
Good.
That is an Enterprise hull.
Mm.
Oh, what? No, it's a car, mate.
No, I'm saying the last post.
Ah,
That's how big it is.
wow.
Same shit.
Thanks for showing us.
There.
Cool story, That all right?
That's all I was waiting for, to be honest. I can go to bed now.
I can sleep tonight now knowing that, yeah.
That's what's going on about one. I don't know how big it was. I had to show you.
Oh,
That's what she said. This is Mr. Thomas Hebert next. He says, hello, Dan and all. New tool Porsche 911 Carrera 3.2 Coupe from Revell. He's primed it into me a fine white, painted into me a TS100 gunmetal and TS13 gloss clear. Interior is painted in Vallejo hull red. It goes together really nice, although some sink marks on the body needed filling. Full build is on his YouTube channel. Cheers and have a good weekend.
Nice one, mate.
Work.
I like the
Good.
colour.
looking
I
good.
like the interior. Like the leather.
It
Looks
does.
good.
It looks exactly like a Porsche leather as well, doesn't it? That.
Mm.
Oh my God, he's been MIA for 5 years, and all of a sudden he crops up. Look, Mr. Eric McNett, or Pukey McPukeface.
Sicky McSickerson.
Oh, good God, Mr. Burnt Rice. Ugh, I can smell it already. This is a 24 scale Tamiya RX-7 R1. He's used scale finishes Mercedes Island green, custom mix brown interior. Glad he could make it in time with his first kit back into the hobby. Forgive the horrible phone camera pics, working to put a photo booth together. No wrong with them pics, mate.
Good work, eh?
Yeah, look all right, mate.
Yep, no wrong with them pics at all.
Yes, Stoke, there's a video on the channel.
Yeah, I take way worse pics than that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and that was the last one.
Hey.
Oh, that's quick.
Damn and blast. I thought there were more than that. Not to worry. Maybe next time.
There we go. Right then.
Eric says he'll take those names with pride.
Good man.
Good lad.
Right then, Alan, you okay to put your start there?
Yep.
Right, when you see Alan start your voting now, pick your favourite build of the week. Make sure you try and get the kit subject as well as the builder's name if possible. And you get the time it takes Dan to recap Facebook to pick your build.
Yarp.
When
Simple
you're
as
ready,
that.
Dan.
I am ready when you are, Mr. Allen.
Go for it, buddy. Go for it.
Cool. We have Mr. Stephen Burns with a 70-second FX Hurricane.
Excellent.
Hope it don't blow away. Oh, I can hear them tumbleweeds from here.
Yep. Rightly so.
Mr. Robert Adams with his Trumpeter 35th scale Club K sea container missile system.
Nice.
I do like that one, to be fair.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
It's different. Adventures in My Creative World with a 25th scale Revell 2013 Ford Mustang Boss 302. We have Mr. Carswell with his Hella 24 scale Massey Ferguson Tractor. We have Mr. Luke Ward with his 24 scale Tamiya Skyline Calsonic GTR. I bet I can guess which one Adam Challenger will pick.
Yeah, he's already said it in the chat.
Yeah. The Ice Queen herself with a Warhammer Age of Sigmar something. Sinessa. The voice of something.
Reason.
Yeah. We have Mr. David Yo with his Hasegawa Porsche 962 Leighton House in 24 scale. I do like that one, actually. I also like the base that he's got it on. I think I've got the same base if it's from Coastal whatever they were called.
Coastal
Kids.
Coastal
Kids.
Kicks. Yeah. Good bases, but poor postage. Mr. Daniel Pedersen with a 25th scale 53 Hudson Hornet. I like that as well. We have Julian Gary Davis with a Warhammer 40k Chaos Rhino. Mr. Gary Constable with a Tamiya Yamaha Virago in 12th scale and a Street Rider. Mr. T. Mr. Carl Roberts with a Revell Longbarrel Apache in 48th scale. Mr. Ian Douthwaite with a 24th scale AW Jenkins Rigid Wagon and Drag Trailer. Technically from Italieri. Mr. Christover with a Tamiya 350th scale USS Enterprise. Beat me up, Jim. No.
Hang on.
Yeah. Mr. Dave McRae with a 24th scale Airshima Honda Beat. Mr. Thomas Hebert with a Porsche 911 Carrera from Revell. I'm guessing it's 24th scale. And finally, Mr. Eric McNett with a 24th scale Tamiya RX-7 R1.
There we go.
Beautiful. Press that button.
Okay, I'm gonna work out the numbers, and I'll let you know.
Ooh,
Right, yo. So what we got? Roland, your choice, please.
I'll have the Porsche 962 from David.
Okay. Jim?
I will go with Sue Chaplin's Warhammer Marfik.
Yeah, that was my second choice.
Luke Ward?
As strange as this is going to sound, I really like Sue's figure. So, so yeah, I'm going to go for Sue's Warhammer
Good to
figure.
hear.
Mr.
We'll be
Shorey?
delighted to hear that.
I'm going for David's Leighton House.
That was a good one.
Okay. Paul?
It's between David's, Leighton House, and Sue's figure, and I'm going to go with David's.
Okay.
Sorry, Sue.
Dan?
Both cracking though.
Yep.
Which one?
Crook?
I am going to go with Ian Scania.
Ian Scania, okay.
That was good enough. Yes, too much.
Moved. Everybody's moved them. I think Luke Carswell?
Sue's figure. I just
Figure. Okay. And then finally, Dan Scattergood.
I am going to go with Mr. David Yo's Porsche Leighton House. Thank you.
And again, for me, it's it's either Sue's, Ian's, or David's Porsche. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I had three.
I'm going to go for David's truck. Not David's. David's truck. Ian's truck, because I know the amount of work he's put into that. 'Cause I've been following the build on that.
Yeah, that was my second choice.
So right then, so we've got a very clear winner this week. A clear second, a clear third. So in third place is David Yeo with his Porsche 962.
Awesome.
In second place is Ian with his rigid wagon and drag trailer. And in first place this week is Sue with her
Oh, well done, Sue.
figure.
Hey, Sue. Well done.
Well done.
Well on,
Out of
Sue.
interest, Alan, how many votes have we got in total, roughly?
There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 34, about 43 votes in total.
Okay, that's only 50% of people watching, voting. So we can do better than that, can't we?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple that voted outside of when I put the finished thing on there, but it's not going to change the figures much.
Also, guys, thumbs up. Come on, 104 watching and only 58 thumbs up. You're awesome stuff for
Oh, we do better than that.
Yeah.
The 6 arseholes who are sad enough to come and watch us give us a thumbs down can do it. You can give us a thumbs up. Shit houses.
I don't give a shit.
If you got real balls,
So I don't give a shit what they do.
Come and tell us why. Give us a thumbs down. I respect you then.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us the views anyway. Thanks for your 10 pence contribution. I'll buy some penny sweets for. Thank you.
Do they do a 10p mix these days?
Yeah, you get 10p something or other.
Yeah,
So bite of a Freddo.
You'd be able to sniff the packet off a Freddo.
They're 60p now.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
What? Yeah.
Madness.
I remember when Wagon wheels was like size of your hand.
That's because you were little.
Well, that's true. That is true. But I still believe that they are getting smaller as they're getting. No.
Yeah. No. Well done, sir. Anyway, well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You'll have pride of place on the live at the bench page.
Your finish was a little early for us watching. Just saying. What? No, but what are you talking about, buddy? I missed something up there.
I think he's on about the delay. So obviously, when you post in the chat to what we're saying, is probably what 20, 30 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, that's standard on YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah, not what we do.
Nope. Right then, do you want to catch up on chat, someone? There is some comments further back. I did see them somewhere.
Let's have a look. Charles Stanhope.
Sorry, Paul.
Right, yeah, we've done that to death. Adam Challenges in the chat is saying, "Yo, dudes, 51 weeks and counting. Indeed, nice to see you at the weekend, mate."
Yeah, good to see you climbing around.
Dan, what's the flat top you're working on?
A Foose truck.
There you go. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through. Novitas is asking, how bad was the seam on the front of the Foose truck?
Not that bad, really.
Mine were gone in a few strokes.
His was pretty bad, but really the only issue he's found. Charles is asking, any big release announcements at Halford this year?
No.
Not that I saw, mate.
only Al McNeish toilet on Sunday. That was biggest release of the weekend.
I've got a few off, I understand.
Saying, Keith here, good to meet you, Paul, and the crew at Scale Model World.
Yes, mate.
Indeed. Everyone commenting on the builds. Everyone congratulating Sue. Gary Constable.
I've just read that and all.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh.
10 pence buys a working girl in Chelmsley Wood on a Black Friday.
Boy.
It's a specific, we'll call it a suburb of Birmingham in some reason.
Yes.
Oh, that's right then.
You don't wear nice clothes walking through it.
Novitas, he stopped the voting. There was still two models left to go. There might have been one some posted late. Yeah, unfortunately, but as we said, there is always a delay between what
he knows. He says underneath he does a podcast. Well, there you go, mate. He's answered your own question.
Yeah,
there's not much we can do, really.
You know what your favourite is? Get your vote in early.
Yeah, we've been through it once, haven't we?
Yeah.
So.
J Hart Model Works. Sorry, he said I meant Luke. Sorry, Steve Spencer Beanie. What flat top are you working on? It's the. I guess he's talking to me.
Aircraft carrier, flat top.
Kitty Hawk, which is just about done, really. A few finishing touches.
Or like paint, weathering.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah. J Hart Model Works saying the whole group build is going to end up just being Foose trucks. Yes, it is. That's the Bretland effect. Man.
Yep.
Well, is it a Foose truck group build, there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, Alan's right. It's a Foose truck build. Justin.
Philip King. Yeah, Chelmsford was a very unique area.
That's very, very diplomatically put.
Yeah, well, I'm a diplomatic sort of bloke.
Aren't you just?
First time for everything.
Yeah, well.
And that's it. We're caught up in chat, really.
Excellent. Justin's comments made me laugh. Justin not realise it's a food truck build. I don't understand what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the expectation, is that they all will be Foos truck builds in the Foos truck build group build.
No. Shut the front door.
One thing I will say is where you glue that roof on, there's a big seam down the back.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I don't understand that. Why is that had to have that?
Oh, God's sake.
It's mental, that, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's a seam at the front. No, it's a Foos truck build, Justin. That's why I've been mentioning it in every video for the past. Well, the last video did for sure. And on ISM, and on the group build page, Justin, and on every live show. It's been around. It's been mentioned a few times.
Once or twice.
Not twice.
Back down. What are we going to do? We're going to fill that back then. It's going to be a right pain in the backside to fill.
The group build's just
Stop it and go for the plane build instead, Paul.
yeah, it's airliners now. It's airliners.
Good question there of me, Steve. Someone want to write that down for Dan's section.
Yeah, it'll be the only one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, even a question from Daryl this week.
Jeez. What's going on there then?
Not been doing any favours like Al does.
Ooh.
Oh.
All the Russian piffle.
Carl said he's thinking of submitting a 24 scale Surrey Outdoor Pursuit diorama for Telford next year. Anyone got any good suggestions for the car kits you use?
You'll have to know. What the hell's Gary about?
Clipped moose.
Oh, what do you reckon? Has anyone got this truck out and looking at that roof seam?
Yeah.
Yeah, stuck in, as you were saying it.
Oh.
What you mean on the back of the cab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a nightmare to fill.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's in a really awkward spot. Oh.
On the front.
It's not as visible in the front. You just see the side, can't you? But
Yeah.
you ain't filling that.
Oh, no. Well, you could try.
I still got Vallejo filler.
Yeah. Funny that. I'm just using the very same one.
You get no sprue glue in there.
Could do, but it's a nightmare to sand, mate.
Yeah. Especially where it is your window detail.
Yep.
Ugh. That didn't taste nice. Ah.
Oh, look who back over now. How's the delivery coming?
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, it hasn't come yet.
Really?
Yeah, no, they messaged saying they were on their way. I went downstairs to wait, and my missus was like, "Yeah, don't know where they are." I was like, "Oh, I'll just go back up. Just give me a shout when they're here." So I'll have to skedaddle at one point for five minutes or so.
Yeah. I'm not wasting my life sanding that seam.
No.
That's a nightmare what that is. You're going to lose all that window detail.
Yeah.
Is it not an actual seam in real life?
No.
Thing is, the front one you can get away with not looking at. Really.
Can't see the front one.
The back one's terrible.
So where is it on the rear?
You know what we're going to be looking for in the judging now, don't you?
Yeah. See that at the back there, Dan?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do the seam at the top?
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, it's a nice clean seam, so it does look like it could be there.
I wonder if it's a weld line.
It is now.
Oh, yeah. You'll get a weld line on a Foos truck. Super smooth.
Well, no one online's bothered. Not a single person online's bothered filling it. Where's the real truck?
That's what I'm looking for now. It might actually be.
Nah, it's no way. That's not a power line.
Thing is, you would never make a truck and then have to put another piece of metal on top. That just doesn't make no.
How come when I search for FD100 Ford, all it shows is the bloody model?
It does. It only shows the model. Yeah.
Why not on the real truck?
They don't exist. It's a figment of your imagination.
Type minus Ravel. You might get a few real ones.
It didn't work, but I did put Ravel instead. Oh, now I've got forklifts.
Actually, it's a theme. It looks like there is a theme. I have the original Foos truck here. It looks like there is a seam.
Really?
Yeah, I thought as much.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. I'm looking at the back of it. Yeah, there is a panel line there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there genuinely is a panel line. Excellent. It's not quite as pronounced as that.
I'm going to say, yeah.
But it's certainly visible.
It is. You're right. There is one. I can see it. It's in the exact right place as well.
Gary in the chat saying the original truck had it. It's a rain gutter. Foos might have smoothed it.
No, I'm looking at the Foos truck. It's there.
Yeah.
All right, this Vallejo putty will shrink back anyway and leave it.
Probably make it less pronounced, mate, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Pinterest.
Oh, yay. Everyone loves a
I hate Pinterest. The land of tiny pictures.
I've no idea what that is. Thank Christ.
Yeah, count yourself lucky.
I might have got the internet, but I'm still like caveman-y. I have no idea about that, and I was going to say other words.
Screen share and show you. Look, I'll screen share. So this is the actual truck. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it is there, and that one's there as well.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Nowhere near as pronounced though as on the kit. But...
No, but it's there. That'll do me.
Yeah.
You want to fill it and rescribe it? Fair play.
I'm filling it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get over the roof.
Technically,
yeah, they got 72 fixed kits in Aldi. That's right, £5 each. Yeah. Was originally a drip rail. Rain goes. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you very much.
To be fair, but time that's dried and shrunk back a bit, that'll be perfect.
It'll look alright, mate, because it will shrink.
Yeah, it got all right instantly.
Rob's asking what colour. I did pick my colour and then realised I picked a very similar colour to Alan. So I don't know now.
Well,
what colour are you doing it?
I think Alan's doing Alclad Candy Red.
Oh, nice.
And I picked Ford Liquid Red this afternoon. I was like,
thinking,
for God's sake.
I was thinking purple. Like a
I thought of purple the other day. Yeah, I've got a nice purple up there.
I was going to do like a like a candy kind of purple with the like marble effect on some panels. You know what I mean?
I'll have a think.
Like I done on the Futuro, like.
Yeah, I was thinking either candy emerald green or Ford nitrous blue.
I'm doing blue.
Purple. I don't know.
Purple.
It closes it a bit down. It doesn't close it a lot, mate. It still leaves the gap, but I'm happy. It's supposed to be there. So I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less.
It's a very, very fine line on the real truck, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is what it is, and what it is, it's a pie.
That all the build pictures for it.
Hey?
I said I found all the build pictures for the original truck.
All right, cool.
Send us a link for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. It's quite nice, then.
Oh yeah.
My question is to glue the bed onto the back section.
Oh, my camera's still not on. What I've done to mine is glue it to the running boards and the rear fend. You know, the bottom half of that particular thing.
Dropped it in the chat in here, guys, if you want to.
Nice, thank you.
Weirdly and all, until you try the chassis, you know, when you've got the chassis together and whatnot, I've just tried dry fitting the cab and the back on the chassis. Without the chassis, it sits perfect, but then when you put the chassis on, it's got like a very, very, very large gap between the bed and cab.
Yeah, I think they have a gap anyway, don't they?
Well,
it's going to flex, isn't it, probably?
I was going to say there's going to be a small gap, but that looked like a massive gap when obviously it's still only a dry fit. But
I'd say on the real truck, there's quite a large gap, Dan, you know, between the actual cab and the actual bed.
I would say that looks
a couple of inches on the real truck easily.
I don't know. By the time it's actually in place and glued down, it might not be as bad.
See, if it's that big a gap, you kind of have to leave the bed separate.
Sugar plum fairy pie.
What?
I don't know. It's late. I've been up since a long time.
It's late. 8:30.
Yeah, that's late, dude. When you're getting up at 4:20, that's late. Trust me. Oh yeah.
That's late when you get up at 6:30.
Well.
O'clock. I was up today.
So Steve in the chat asks, are you going to paint a wood effect for the bed of the truck or use the decal?
He said I'm going to use some wood.
Yeah, I think I am as well.
Lay some wood.
Yeah.
I haven't got any wood.
We know.
Yeah, tablets for our own.
Oh dear.
Them little blue ones.
Yep.
I was just about to say science had wood for a bit.
Hey. Alan, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got good tongue action now.
Oh, I can't speak properly.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like tons of lollipop sticks. So we're using those to make a little wood bed.
Yeah, that's probably what I was going to use coffee stirrers actually.
That's a good idea. That's probably they're thinner as well, aren't they?
Hmm.
It's a Mackey's Robberload.
You know,
Spoken like a true scouser.
Ooh.
I'm surprised over the Saturday and the Sunday when we went to McDonald's at that early time that none of us come out of there with a great handful of stirrers. To be fair, I'm quite surprised at that. I don't know
I'm
what
sure
I'm going to
there's
do. I don't know what I'm going to do for my bed yet. I don't know if I'm going to do something different with it or not.
I've got 2 ideas. Well, I've got 3 ideas going around in my head at the moment. So
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's always a bad idea.
yeah,
Was thinking of getting some little like brass kind of U channel to go in between the wood as well, but when I got to the hobby shop today, it was shut. So, so yeah, that's not happening.
you know the answer to that is, don't you, Luke?
What?
Leave earlier.
Yeah.
I left with plenty of time, but somebody wanted to look at Christmas decorations.
Well, you need to put your foot down with a firm hand, don't you? And just get control
with
of
a firm hand.
You need to get control of the situation.
Yeah.
I think Luke's got about as much control as he's ever going to have. To be honest.
Yes. He gets told what time he can put his trousers on and which leg to put on first. See, a lot of people in America these days use a spray-on bed liner.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
So I'm wondering if you could use like, you know, the textured stuff.
Well, like Rhino, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be, you could literally hit it with an hatchet and it's
Bomb-proof.
Yeah.
It's bomb-proof. They proved it. They wrapped something in it and tried to blow it up.
Yeah. I thought about something like that, but I don't know. I might just wimp out and just put decal on and call it good.
Oh.
Or I might just paint it body coloured and call it good. I don't know. I've not decided. I definitely think I'm changing the chrome wheels though. Not the wheels.
I couldn't say it out loud, so I'll put it in the chat.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh my Lord.
Wow. Wow. Anybody that reads that's gonna burn in hell.
Oh.
Alan, you're a bad man.
Of
But
course.
funny.
Oh, that's just wrong.
You know what I think I might try as well on mine? I think I'm going to go in other side at Cave on Sunday and get out some window tint. You know that I'm supposed to be putting on other side at Cave window.
Ah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to try and tint my windows.
Paul's been there, done that.
The rear one, you mean?
Yes, 2 side and rear.
Don't have side.
Has he not got sides?
Rebel kits don't have side windows.
Cool. Just back window then.
And yeah, I tried it. It was crap.
What about
Did
that?
you
I
actually-
bought some. I bought some and tried it. It was a little rubbish.
For it? What, actual proper window tint?
Yeah.
Tell me a smoke it is then.
Yeah. What are you doing with the chassis? Are you going to be painting the chassis body colour or?
No.
No. Mine's going to be black with purple stripes.
Oh, blue, pink with yellow dots.
Good lad.
I chrome, you know.
Right, mine's going to be owl clad, candy blue.
Mine's going to be corners cut wherever I can cut them. That's what mine's going to be.
gonna build it like a tank. He's just gonna glue it all together, then paint it.
Good guess. With overspray everywhere, and then I'll hide it with nothing and just call it good. What I might do, I might use fiberglass and then make it look like it's been on fire, then paint it, and then just say, yeah, that's perfect.
Dan.
Sorry, mate, am I copying your idea?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, the original one was a BASF single stage black, apparently. It is painted by Charlie Hudson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie. All right.
Good old Charles.
Has anybody seen his missus?
Chaz to his mate.
Who?
Charlie Hutton's missus. Go on the internet and just have a look. That's all I'm saying. And it's not in a good way.
Very judgmental of you.
She must be very rich. That's all I can say on that.
Anyway, moving on. We got any chat to read?
Novitas say the interior tub sits a bit lower than the cab and has locator points. Okay. Eric the Corsair Man says the 1950 Chevy Steps what he's doing is the same issue. Gary Ride the Wind said he used sheet aluminium in his bed and it looked okay.
Nice.
And Dean Jones saying his grandfather had a 55 and now has that gap. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see how long it takes to put this back in the box.
I don't like this white plastic that Revell use.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not very nice. It's very nice.
I'll stop moaning and build it.
Yeah, I am.
You get used to Revel.
You don't.
You do.
Trust me, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the thing is they do some really good subjects. Do you know what I mean? They're like all the American Muscle and yeah.
Do good subjects and then poorly execute it.
Not always. The kits are good.
Yeah.
Some are, some are.
All the kits are bad. Dan, Mr. Croak, you build a lot of Revel.
Yeah.
They're not that bad.
Their later stuff's really good.
That one is a very good kit.
For the price you pay for them, they're fantastic value for money.
There you go. Stop moaning and build it.
Cully's a little bit worried about Jim.
Oh, we know you're trying, Dan. Very.
All I will say about that is there's loads of seams. Check carefully. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
There's two on the windscreen at the front underneath and a big long one that goes up the back of the cabin.
Yep.
I might wait until you release part one of the video then.
Yeah, Cully's in the chat there. She's a bit worried about Jim because he's very quiet.
We're just grateful.
We've got tactical mute on Jim now, Cully. That's what it is.
Yeah, because he's got a potty mouth like Simon.
Dan, I haven't got a potty mouth. How dare you?
Not recently, no.
Roland's taken over that role, isn't he?
That was Roland.
Yeah, that was rolling.
Take it.
And Yuval during the week as well.
Oh, Yuval.
Yeah.
What colour primer would you use for fluorescent red? Well, I would imagine I'd say fluorescent red, you'd be on a silver base, wouldn't it, anyway?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not if it's a single pearlescent colour.
I'll go with white, Rob, personally.
Yeah.
Over pink.
What?
You do white over pink instead of pink.
With being pearlescent, probably, yeah.
flash on it as well.
Stuck my ends in.
Sorry.
Stuck my ends in.
That's
In
what
the
she
airbrushes.
said.
Ah, right. Nice.
Come on.
It's a 2017 kit, so it's
I
not
like
low
Rebel
risk.
6 on.
There's nothing wrong with this kit.
No.
No.
Stop your moaning and get it built. I've got 2 more seams to deal with, and it's all done.
What's the interior like on it, Paul?
Don't have a look. I'm only joking. I reviewed it today. It's basic, mate. It's typical truck, pickup truck.
Yeah.
Bench seat, steering wheel, gear selector, dashboard.
Has the seat got all the foose detail in it?
In what way?
It's all quite an ornate seat on the interior.
No.
Of that truck.
Not really. No, it's just the
Oh,
standard
no.
bench seat.
It's just pretty buggo standard, as they say.
Try zebra stripes. Primary metallic orange, white again, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's another.
Yes, Novitas, we are officially starting. Which we did say about 2 hours ago.
Right, they're officially starting.
Well, let's get it totally right. The owner of the site is officially starting. whose Christmas goodie build, group build, it is. I put it to the vote. You lot voted. I've gone with that. I was gonna. What time did I say give it to, Luke?
7. No,
7
6.
o'clock.
6.
No, I did say 7. I did say 7.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
And we left it till 7, and there was 40 odd votes to 5. So there we go.
Snooze, you lose. I'm going to get my tape out now, and it'll be 99% complete.
I might say something to Alan now that might wind him up, but I've got to say because it's funny. Someone give Alan a tissue. You'll be here soon, mate. You'll be here soon, mate. We'll get it done. I'm doing it. I'm being purely selfish. I want this out of the way.
I've decided myself now. I'm not rushing anything anymore.
No, don't, mate. You've got loads of time.
So
You've got loads of time. This will build up really quick, mate.
Yeah.
Seriously, Alan, even though I build multiple things, because I'm away next week, I'm going to try and finish this bike this weekend. So I'm not even going to look at that.
Yeah, you'll be fine. There'll be loads of people.
Yeah. That's right. Plenty of other stuff to build anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you normally seem to knock them out pretty quick anyway.
Someone pass Alan his toys back in his pram. Oh, I'm pushing it now.
What's going about? Kit Bash the Rebel Shelby Mustang interior. Seats and steering wheel look good.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't got the Shelby Mustang, I don't think.
Yeah.
Is that? No, it can't be the one I built. That's 24th. No, there's loads of time for everyone to build this.
Yeah.
Loads of time.
Bags of time.
Well, there's no end date.
No.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, technically, there is.
Still got loads of time.
If we're going to go by mine rules, it's normally Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Actually, it's normally New Year. I think I do normally.
Yeah.
Christmas build.
Well, technically, yeah.
Yes, Auntie. Good night.
See you, mate.
Bye, Roland.
Who's going?
See you, Roland.
Who's going, Roland?
Auntie.
I just said good night to Auntie. He said good night.
Oh,
So
that comment hadn't popped up for me then. I thought you talked to yourself or somebody else there.
No, I'm here.
Oh, I know that.
Here you go.
Oh, what do we start tomorrow? Just 2 days in the future for you guys. It is, mate, isn't it? This won't take long. It's a very simple kit.
You say that.
Okay, it won't take me long.
Yeah.
This is food truck sat on the shelf, partially built and painted midnight purple 3.
We'll get it off the shelf and finish it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not going to finish itself on the shelf.
Let's see Alf has a go with it.
Yeah.
Al's not here tonight.
You could really look carefully for these seam lines.
That is the downside of white plastic, though.
Yeah.
What, you can't see nothing on it?
Yeah.
After you primed it, you really have to look again.
Mine's 90% built. It's taped together. Beautiful.
What colour blue are you doing, Luke? Oh, it's muted. Whose section we got? Let's see. We got Roland's, Dan's,
Yeah. And Luke.
and Luke. Yeah. Do you want to do yours, Roland?
Sure, that's good.
Dan's building a bike, Nova. Well, he's trying to.
Yeah. You'll find out more about that later. Luke section. It's the Tamiya 12 scale RGV Gamma.
A lovely looking machine.
Not my one.
Oh dear.
Here we go. We start up with Simon's choice. He chose from Joe Warner the MFH 1-12 Lotus 99T version A Senna. Just the beginning, but so far, love these kits. My Simon, all yours.
If you select that picture, Roland, the one you're on.
What about it?
Can you go? Yeah, just zoom in on that dashboard.
What about it?
Zoom in on the dashboard. Select it and zoom in.
Zoom in. Okay, all right.
Is that too complicated?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a language barrier there.
Or English?
Schnell!
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with the word Schnell. Just means faster.
yep.
Or fast. So you don't be saying that, you.
I know these are Jim's favourite kits, but I just love the detail he's put in on that dashboard. And if you look at the carboning on the brake ducts on the other picture, it just looked bloody awesome. So that's why I chose that one.
You'd have thought Jim would put more effort into his, wouldn't you?
Well, I did an assembly.
Joe's gonna make mine look like, you know what, something you pick up after when you walk your dog.
Or a ball.
Yeah, if you look at the carboning, the way he's got that.
Last level. Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
That's very nicely done. Now I can see, you can see where you chose that one. But yeah, that is just brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one.
It looks cracking.
Well
That's
done,
why I
Joe.
chose it. I like the detail.
Yeah, good point. Alan had one from Ian Doody, practicing figures on the 19th.
Hang on, from who? From who? Ian Dodidi.
I said Ian Doody.
Didn't sound like that.
It sounded like he had a stroke halfway through.
Yeah, I thought you said Ian Dodidi.
Oh, is it?
They do that. They do that. They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, the picture's
Calm down.
Right, you guys tell me when you're finished.
Okay. Hey, calm down, will you? Calm down.
Biting, he's biting.
You telling him to calm down.
Oh, no, this like no more. Sorry, Tim.
I like that direct.
Alan, pass him that tissue. Jesus. Getting violent. Go on, Roland.
Oh, God.
You ready? Ian says, practicing figures on the 1970s driver Jackie Stewart at the 1971 British Grand Prix Tamiya 1-12 driver figure painted with Vallejo and hobby acrylics. It's only black. I only see black. Do you see?
Yeah, he didn't put the flash on.
It was a nighttime photo.
The pictures were there. I don't know where they've gone.
They're over there.
No, I can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh, good. I can see why I chose that one.
Yeah, that was good. That.
Basically, it was a 12 scale model of Jackie Stewart without any arms, and I just thought he was armless enough.
Was he armless?
He
I
was
was here all night, sadly.
Yeah, I don't know why the pictures aren't showing for you, Roland.
Weird, isn't it?
Just like a bust.
No, it was a figure to accompany an F1 car. He was in his full race suit.
Well, he had no arms.
And he had no arms now.
It'd been an accident.
Yeah.
I bet it was tricky to drive with no arms.
Yeah.
Use his feet.
Ooh. Hey. Oh, no.
Well, he's Scottish.
Oh.
With the kilt.
Oh, my Lord. He's insulting nations now.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to YouTube now. What are we watching?
What two?
Here we go.
I think, hey.
Oh, there we go. Look.
There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Look, he's
I
armless.
see, that really looks like Jackie Stewart.
It is. If you see him on his helmet and that, Roland, it's all got the
his helmet.
His helmet. Yeah. That's the one on his
Has it
head.
been polished?
Dan. Looks good, to be fair. Helmet's good.
It's just, yeah. I just thought it looked pretty good, to be fair. You know, the actual
Nice
the
difference.
overalls look, and
Yeah.
I can't think what it's called now. The material that the Scottish use there. Oh, I can't think.
Tartan.
He's got the tartan and that on his helmet, which he used to race with.
Yeah. I've had tartan on my helmet now.
Oh, that could be.
How are you doing?
What are you?
Tracy! Tracy! Being rude again! All the women!
I had to wear a kilt once. For God's sake.
Of course it was that, Simon. Of course it was, mate.
Yeah, I just thought that was good.
Looks good.
It's very good.
And I couldn't pick the 1990 because Simon's already picked it. So
Yeah, that was my one, that as well.
Actually got in early for once.
Hey.
Right.
Jesus.
Then we have Jim, also from Ian. Work in progress, Tamiya 112 big scale Tyrrell L Ford 003 from 1971, painted with Vallejo scale 75 inks and Darkstar metallics, all by brush. Scratch built a dynamo, velocity stack springs, and parts of the throttle linkage. Just dry fitting and checking for alignment of the left-hand bank. For a model that was first released before I was born 50 years ago, it's still a really nice, enjoyable build. What do you say, Jim?
Look at the pictures. I mean, that's
That's brilliant. I love that.
Yeah, really nice.
Just I mean, there's not a lot added there, but just with careful painting shows what you, and that can really set a kid off, you know.
That's cool.
It's very good.
I'm assuming he's going to have Jackie Stewart stood next to that when it's all finished.
Yeah, that'll look nice.
That is certainly the best.
Standing on the bonnet.
Yeah, that's very nicely done. Love that. Love that.
That is good. Nice detail.
And I had to look at David Hunter's stuff, which he posted.
Yeah, that was my one as well.
That's more work done on the Ferrari FXX-K, which is also Dan's and Paul's choice. And I think we can all see why.
Yeah.
We look at the carbon work over here.
It needs no words.
Yeah, it is just.
Look at the pictures. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. very crisp.
That's not what you said earlier, Jim.
You know, I only look at the pictures.
There we go.
I nearly said something then.
Yeah. Oh, look at those there. Look at the brakes.
Nice.
Ah, very, very pretty. Very pretty. But this is a nice shot here. Really, really nice. Well done. Love that. I think we can all see why we chose that one. And then last but not least, from Luke Wood, we have this one here. Oh, wow. This from Richie Lamb, and work continues on my Riffield M 1240A1 Husky Cross in 135, primed in UMP black, painted in Tamiya acrylics, and crew compartment was weathered in UMP pigments. As always, CNC most welcome. Here we go,
Yeah,
Luke.
unfortunately, there's just the one photo, but yeah, it really
lots
grabbed my
to see.
attention. I think it looks really bloody good.
It does look good. Nice detail.
I like the weathering it's done a lot. I'm a bit of a sucker for weathering. Whenever I see something weathered, I
If it's well done, it's really good. I mean, just look at the dashboard as well. Huh?
yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
very a lot of attention to detail. I can see there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, well done, Richie. Looks really good. I can't wait to see the whole thing built up.
Yes, it's very, very nice, isn't it?
Look at the aluminium plating at the bottom. There's some beautiful detail on this kit. Good choice there, Luke.
Yeah.
And that would it be from me. And with that, back to the studio. Thank you.
Nice one, Roland.
Mate. Good job.
There we go. Any chat to catch up on? No, we haven't.
Not loads.
Quite quiet there tonight.
Yeah, everyone's engrossed with our Foos pickup truck builds.
I'm saying they all must be building pickup.
Yeah. Rob 1970 is asking, is anyone going to do black?
No.
There may be black.
No.
Someone will do black.
No.
Yeah. Jim is quiet. Yeah. He's had his meds, that's one.
I was going to say his meds are just kicking in. Are you coming over for Telford next year, Jim?
You never know what'll happen.
No, then.
Jim, if you come over to Telford next year, me and Gary Kunstler will take you to Chamsey Wood. You'll love it.
Yeah. They'll push the boat out and spend £1.
Yeah, a week's worth. A week's worth.
He'll be knackered.
He'll need some assistance.
Cully's saying she liked the submarine in the cross section of sea in the group this week. Yes. Who built that? You know the one we're talking about?
Yes.
Where he set it in the resin with the
Yes.
missile. Yeah.
Is that an ISM?
Yeah.
I've missed that.
Yeah.
See, me and Dan were looking. We went to look at some SIGs and club tables and whatnot, and there were some wicked submarines.
Yeah, I've been.
Wasn't that one of them?
Currently,
no.
Sorry, Luke.
On a 144th HMS Astute, which is one of the
Astute
deterrent subs.
Behave, Paul.
Bit of a heavy subject, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bum.
Oh,
But yeah, if you can find that, I'll find it and share it later on. But yeah, fantastic that was.
You're right there, Jim. You look a bit suicidal, mate.
I'm peachy.
Good submarine in a resin dio on one of the tables at Telford last week. I thought that's the one you meant. I thought that was
No, this one was posted in ISM. I forget who posted it, built it.
Is that the same one that's been on?
I found it. Do you want me to share the pictures here now?
yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh,
Very good.
Native shed.
Yeah, that one.
oh, that's cool.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. How cool is that?
That is
I
cool.
missed that. I didn't see that.
Thinking of.
It's pretty epic, to be fair,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
That is not easy to do.
because it's like icebergs and stuff as well, isn't
Yeah,
there?
the ice is awesome on it.
Yeah.
There were some really good submarines in on some of them tables that me and Dan were looking at, though.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
it made me want to build one, weirdly.
that is clever though.
Yes, very well.
Really
Well
good
done.
one.
Look at that. Eyes on the water surface as well.
There we go. I'm prep for primer. Boom.
Funnily enough,
Yeah.
I'm nearly there.
Oh, no. I've got to keep my plastic. Well, that would take 2 seconds.
Yeah, pretty good that.
Yeah,
Very good.
very nice.
I'm not far off with the body, to be fair. I don't even know if I'm going to keep the chrome. I don't know.
There you go, Cully. If you're impressed by that, build a sub.
Radio rentals.
It's just getting the right colour tone they got on that water as well, isn't it? It's not just a clear resin, is it?
Yeah. So
Uh,
with the resin, and I've only done a resin pour once on a diode, quite as in like a big area. So there's different types of that UV resin, the clear resin.
Yeah.
And then you need to use, they call it mica powder to color the resin. But to get it like that and to get it that translucent, and in a block, is just that it ain't an easy thing to do that.
It's not just a translucency, Luke, but if you looked at where the prop was, the way he got the water to twist behind it, how the hell did he do that? That was brilliant.
Yeah, it's a real, there's so many elements to that build.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic work.
Mm.
And Adam Challenger tried to do it, didn't he?
in one big pour, and it went south.
Yeah, because it's just not an easy thing to be able to do. To that
well,
level.
that and it's got a thermoreactive thing in it, and it just gets really hot and quite dangerous. It will burn.
If you haven't,
Dan Blair's put in the chat the most amazing sub, in my opinion, that's ham, turkey, roast beef, and provenance on the.
It's not for everyone, is it?
No.
Typical Dan. That's funny, actually.
I'm a fan of subs myself, to be honest.
Here's a question for you, Luke, since you've done a pour once.
Mm-hmm.
To ease on the heat of the resin, would you do multiple pours, or would that create a line in between each pour?
Yeah, they recommend that you don't pour more than 2 to 3 centimeters, level at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But then the issue you have, if you're not getting it, if you're not very good at it, is you end up with almost like a graduated.
You can see the lines in between each pour as you go up.
But what you can do, who does it? Laser Creation World on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
he does a lot of resin pour diodes. So what he will do is he will have like I don't know how you would describe it, like a he'll build like a cube out of plastic card or whatever, and he pours it into that, and once it's set, he then polishes the sides of it, very similar to, I guess, you would polish like a 2K finish, or takes it back, sands it, and then he polishes it out, so you get rid of that line. But the way that's done with that sub, I don't know how he's managed to achieve that with everything in it.
That's my question, because as you pour multiple layers, you can get rid of the line on the surface, but as you look through the water, you're going to see that line too.
Yeah.
Nova's saying there's resins that are cooler and could do deeper pours.
Craft resin is cooler.
Yeah. You can so suspend stuff in the resin. You can use like clear acrylic rods, or you could even skewer like a resin skewer and then use that to hold it in, and
you got
little
that stuff,
bits like that.
Which is a cooler resin.
Yeah,
so you can do.
It's like smokes and that.
And hangs around with the cool kids, deeper pours of it. But that is expensive. That's really expensive.
Yeah.
So you get, it's a 2-part, you have to mix it, and it will give you about 30 minutes working time. It takes 24 hours to cure. And essentially what you're getting there is sort of 250 mil once you've mixed it, and that's 40 quid. So it's not a cheap product, but it allows you to do deeper.
Deeper the better. So I've been told.
Oh no, Chrome Tree's not very good. That's a shame, Dan. That's spot on, man. Everyone's going to check their Chrome now.
Checked mine. Looks fine, but yeah, I don't think I'll be keeping a lot of Chrome anyway. I'm steering away from
one.
What?
Oh, I have got one.
Get your socks if you can't find it.
Under your TV.
Top of wardrobe.
If anyone was looking for the PlayStation BMW M6 spot model, have it.
Ah. Along with extortionate postage.
Yeah.
Finish.
€49 plus postage.
Ouch.
Expensive postage, Jesus.
That's not bad.
But it's saying if she does a submarine, she'll just take pictures in a choppy sea. But actually, some of those look really good, Cully, where the sub's surfacing and they put it on a sea base with the wake as the sub comes out the water. They look really good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end up stripping mine anyway.
What, Chrome?
Yeah.
Mine's not bad. It's a little clunky because it's a bit thick and chunky because it's Revell, but I just think I'm going to just go a different route with mine. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I might do some sort of like dark black chrome, maybe with it outclad black chrome. I think that'll look cool. But
sorry, man.
There looks like there's a bit of pitting on the top of this bit, the front bumper here.
Well, that's all right, you see.
Graham French in the chat saying the Red Arrows die was really good too with the smoke streams. That one I pointed out at the show. The only nitpick I would have with that, if it was me personally, if I was going to nitpick, is it should have had red, white, and blue smoke coming out of the.
Where did I hear that before?
Yeah, we said the same thing, didn't we? Sorry, the show.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
I think that Dio, that Red Arrows Dio, has been floating around for about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, that were on a club table.
Yeah.
And I think it's been schlepped out a few times.
Yeah, but I agree. I think if you're going to go to the effort of doing the smoke plume, then do the red, white, and blue.
Yeah, we did say that.
Do you know an area that I never went to at Telford? Again, for my 4th time on the bounce.
Competition area.
You know it, boy. You know it.
Never been in there.
No, 4th year on trot that I've avoided it like the plague. I've looked, glanced across, and then carried on doing what I'm doing.
We had a walk around. There's some pretty nice stuff there, Dan.
Yes.
The show winner, which was that Warhorse one, was absolutely epic. It really was.
That was scratch built as well, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It was. It was absolutely epic.
I mean,
we're going to have to 2K in the beds of these, aren't we, as well?
Maybe.
There we are.
Yeah, because the inside will be body colour.
Yep. It'll be fun.
But we did also say, Alan, did we not? That it puts things in perspective when you look at other people's work like that in competitions.
Yes.
And I shall just leave it there.
Yeah, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'll go and fetch my box out the other side of the cave.
Well, no, you're probably saying the same thing, Dan.
I think me and Dan Crook were chatting as we were walking around some of the tables, not in the competition area. And fair play, you're putting your work on display.
Yes.
But it makes you realise the level of talent that there is in ISM.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Most
I think we all take it for granted. You know, you guys knock out a car kit and it's phenomenal work, but you're doing it almost one a month. Paul's doing loads of them. Alan, that last one with the flames on the car, you know, we take it for granted that that's just the standard. But actually, when you walk around other tables, it makes you realize that the standard in ISM is so high.
Yeah, I agree, Luke. It's what we were saying.
The thing I also find at Telford is some of the club work that's on the club tables and the SIGs and stuff like that is, how do I put this? Better than what's in competition area.
I mean, what I found more impressive than most was not so much the kits you can buy. I mean, we can all buy kits and you can do them to a good standard. You can add detail and stuff, but it was all the scratch built stuff. There was a lot of scratch built stuff there.
Did you see the 80 that was scratch built?
Yes,
that big one. Yeah. Well, normally he's got like a full get up, but yeah, it just got that this year, and that were all scratch built.
Yeah, no, did see that.
Yeah, and he does some good work. He does all lit up, and looks the dogs.
Yeah, no, some good stuff.
What was that one car that was there? So I can't think what it was now.
The Porsche 956, the blue and yellow one.
It was all scratch built.
Oh no, not that.
Can't think what it was now.
It
wasn't in the competition area. It was on one of the club tables, and it was seriously impressive, and it was all completely scratch built.
Yeah.
There is some cracking work there.
It was a 250 GTO or something at first, didn't we, or something like that? Can't think what it was now.
No.
Slept.
Yeah,
but it's the standard of work there is very impressive.
I've got a picture of it actually.
Yeah, the competition area for me is a no-go zone. I have a hard time dealing with diplomatic word is
moving on.
Yes, what Paul said.
But
right,
it would be good if sorry talking across your board, if Gary can get sorted what he wants to get sorted, and and we could perhaps have a display there.
Yeah. But Dan, for me, the thing is, and as Luke was saying, and Al and I were saying when we were walking around, it's a real eye-opener about the quality of stuff that comes out of this group.
Yeah.
I mean, the wider group and the people online and everything, and the stuff that we look at every Friday night.
Yep.
So it's worth looking at. There's some cracking stuff there. There's also some not so cracking stuff.
Yes.
What impressed me in the competition area the most was that Normandy Dio.
That was
huge, wasn't it? Absolutely huge.
Now, generally, what you will find is the bigger the Dio, there are areas of that Dio that someone makes that are better than others.
Yeah.
I.e., they don't put as much effort into every single sort of square inch of a massive Dio. They're going for an overall effect.
Yeah,
whereas the guy that had built that, every single square inch of that Dio.
I'll share a picture of it. There we go. That one there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen it on the
every single
website.
inch of that was phenomenal. There was so much detail in it. It was unbelievable.
That's the Lancaster.
Yeah, there was another one. There was a World War I trench as well, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's the Warhorse in the
What
back.
hall was this in? Was this hall too?
Yeah.
Yes, the one up. Yeah. The
far end.
A sort of poorly taken overhead shot, but there's just so much happening. There's something happening in everywhere. Snipers hiding everywhere. It's just absolutely brilliant.
That was good. That.
And I bet it didn't even win anything.
I can't remember that, to be honest, if it actually won anything.
It'll be some piece of Airfix garbage that would out in 63.
Looking at that, it didn't win anything, Dan, because they were putting the all the prizes have already been done by
that's the bit that chaps my ass. That sort of work could not even get a mention and it'll be some crap that will, Airfix banged out in, when they first started, and somebody built it 10 years ago and then displayed it this year.
Anyway, moving on.
That was the show winner there, if everybody wanted to see.
Yeah, it's cool, Andy.
Phenomenal.
Right then, Dan, do you want to do your section? Question the
question. Yes, I will.
Good question.
So, where's my face egg gone? Let me just find the question.
La question.
Okay, so the question for the crew from Totally Scale Models from earlier is, what color should I use to paint the tank tracks on my Chieftain after primer?
Not silver.
Oh.
Pink.
So a lot of people make the mistake with tracks of painting them a real stark metallic color. If it's the Tacon one, I'm getting a Lincoln length rather than rubber band. I would paint them in, if you've got it, dark iron by Tamiya, and then use either a pencil or very subtle dry brushing around the edges of the links with a lighter metallic color. And then if you get, obviously, if you're going to weather it, but I think he's doing the Berlin scheme, Berlin Brigade, I think. So what you would find is, rather than obviously mud and stuff, because it's in a city, the edges of the links of the track. So if you do like a dark iron color, and then sort of highlight the edges, almost a chipping effect on the edge of the links with a lighter metallic, because it's going to be on road and concrete and that sort of stuff. So it's gonna chip away at the actual tracks themselves. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, that's what I do as well. Anyone else?
I'll just probably end up burning it, but
sounds spot on.
Jim, what colors do your tracks?
For all three tanks I've ever built, they were all through model tracks. So yeah. I burnished them down, and then I really didn't paint them per se, because they were well, two of them were desert, one was in some mud, and they were mostly covered. So yeah, painting tracks is a one of those what I consider dark arts. There is a recently put out video by a pretty famous armor modeler over here in the States. I don't know if I should mention it here or not, but he's pretty easily found on YouTube.
Night Shift?
No, not Night Shift.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike Rinaldi.
Oh yeah.
And his last episode, number 39, he went into that. I haven't watched it yet, but that he's pretty phenomenal in what he does, and he's pretty much he's old school. I mean, it's lots of oils, So it'd be interesting. That's definitely one I want to. I save them all just for future reference. But yeah, he's guy knows what he's doing. So that might be a source if you want to learn how to paint track.
Thanks, because I'm
Yeah,
my World War I tank, and that's where I'm getting to know weathering of tracks and that kind of stuff, and I don't even know where to start.
Yeah. And then you've got there's at least 3 different mediums out there. You got the white metal ones, if you go that route, the kit ones, plastic, or the rubber band ones, which I couldn't do that.
Steve's saying, yeah, it's individual tracks. He's doing it in Berlin camo, and he'll be adding the rubbery blocks after. Yeah, I would go dark, as I said, mate, dark iron for the actual links, then either a light dry brush of a lighter metallic, but not silver. And then the pads, do them in like a NATO black or a model color German gray. Like a dark rubber color.
And what you even could, if you want to take it another step further, if they have the pads, you could distress the pads.
Yeah.
paint them natal black or a dark gray, and then come up with a little bit of a highlight on the edges of the distressed areas.
Yeah.
If you texture.
I mean, what you can do with the rubber pads as well, Steve, is because over time they wear away, obviously, and they get replaced. So like Jim said, if you're going to go that far and distressing the pads, if you get a really sharp scalpel and just take little bits away from the plastic on the edges of the pad, because actually that's how the pads deteriorate in real life. They start to wear away at the edges and bits fall off, and so you can really distress the pads because you're doing Berlin camo, so it's in a city setting. Your weathering options are a little bit limited. It's not like you're putting it in a muddy environment or a desert environment or whatever. So you can add the visual interest by distressing the pads and doing it that way, because you're not going to put loads of weathering onto the tracks because it's in a city environment or an urban environment.
And it's not like you have to do all of them. Just do the ones that
No, just a few. Yeah, they don't all deteriorate at the same time.
Right.
You may have 3 sets of the pads that have been changed, so they're fairly new, and then the rest are coming to the end of their life cycle, and vice versa.
Excellent.
Oh. There we go then.
Fester Collins posted in the chat there, the ISM members take this hobby to a whole new level.
Oh, yeah.
There's an awful lot of talent within the ISM group. There really is. There's a lot of members, yeah, absolutely. That's why I honestly think it'd be worth us having a show stand at some of the shows. I really do.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it'd be good if Gary can get that off the ground. That would be a good thing.
Definitely.
We'll get it sorted. He'll get it.
Right. What we got left to do? Luke's section.
Yes, indeedy.
Go on then, mate.
Let me get it up, and then I'll find the port.
Your shopping arrive.
Pardon?
Did you get your shopping?
Yes. Yeah, the bleach leak on the.
When you said that, it sounded like you just insulted him.
Yeah, Mike's trying to be quiet, Luke.
Let me bring it closer.
While he's sorting out, Mr. Blair's put in the chat there, is anybody adding anything custom or aftermarket to their food truck?
No.
Is everyone just building stock? It's entirely up to you, Dan. If you want to add extras to it, then feel free to,
Yeah, do whatever you want.
It's your
Video in the bed.
interpretation of the food truck, so do as you please.
You're using veneer on the truck bed, though, aren't you, Al?
Thinking about it. I've had a couple of other ideas since then, so.
Yeah. And them other ideas are probably better, are they?
Possibly, but I don't know whether it's going to be achievable. That's the thing. So
I was thinking about different wheels, maybe.
You know what? I never thought about getting some different wheels for it. You know, when we're at Telford and I says to everybody, "Oh, there's loads of wheels on that stand over there," and I just
Like
carried on walking.
May. Are we? Am I sharing?
You are, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Just not many this week. So I'm just gonna go through our modelling mishaps from the past week. So first up, Roland pointed this out in a hangout the other day, and I didn't realise until he mentioned, but he did the paint and then he proceeded to have a go at the 2K. After the first layer, something felt odd and he couldn't put his finger on it. And then he realised it's the Valent 934 and some decals wouldn't be amiss before clear coating.
Roland.
Have you 2K that?
He has.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He said he's going to flat it back a bit, put the decals on and give it another coat or two. So a bit of a tip. He said, don't do stuff on autopilot.
Chuck a tarp on it, call it.
So slow, mate.
Tarp on it, call it a crash dio.
What a wanker.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
That's a bit harsh.
Whoa.
Right. That encourages everybody to post in that post.
No need for that.
Idiot.
Next up, we've got our section regular. We've got Dan Crook.
Yo.
Oh,
The
Dan.
current thorn in Dan's side is the Tamiya 112 Suzuki RGV. Firstly, the clear coat did not go well. Didn't get enough down on the first coat, so the second coat didn't have an adhesive layer. So the third coat had to be hosed on, causing runs. The runs needed flatting, which leads to burn through. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. Bit of semi-gloss black, you saw that, wouldn't you?
Carp.
That mark.
Tarp, yeah.
I did actually. I used anthracite. Black.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Barely,
there we are. Nice.
barely visible from a distance. 3 miles in a thick fog with a pair of sunglasses on.
Best way to look at your belts
Yep.
anyway.
Watch
But
all my
anyway,
models.
and then to top it all off, while sorting his Telford purchases, he dropped something on the lower fairing and split it into. Picture shows the repair, but the split can be.
Dagnam it.
Oh, yes, it can be seen.
Yeah, so the slight different color in the blue. Basically, the two halves were held together by the 2K, and that's where the 2K
Right.
is basically come off the paint surface. So
I
it's
just
on
peel it
the
off.
underside.
Do it
It's
again.
on the underside. It's glued back together.
But when you put that fairing on though, Dan, when you turn it round, is it noticeable, or can you?
One side it is, so it'll be photographed from the other side.
I want to say you've always got one good side and one bad side. Not you personally, but just in general.
I've just got two bad
Yeah.
sides.
Didn't you have trouble with the decal on that as well, Dan?
Yes.
He did. The NGK one.
Yeah, so
when
that's been painted twice already. It's on its second set of decals. Yeah, I don't know. This kit has just done my head in. So I just have to get it finished tomorrow and done.
Is it one of them kits that you're glad to see the back of?
A little bit. I do have another one in the stash in a different scheme.
That's not going to get built
the kit
anytime
itself
soon.
is fine. There's nothing wrong with the kit. All the issues were of my own making. No one else.
They normally are, mate. They normally are.
Yeah. But hey, it's what kit number 28 of the year for me. So
Well, yeah, fair play. And it's not finished yet, so hopefully we'll see it again next week. I'm
Your section.
joking, of course. Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this week. Just Roland and Dan. I forgot to post my picture, which is not actually from this week. But if Paul can pin me, I'll show you exactly what my.
I will pin you, all right, boy.
So my issue is here. This lovely body shell. This was the Fujimi 124th.
Was?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, look at it.
Ferrari 288 GTO. So at first it was in the drawer of doom because it don't have a shelf. Because I decided to cut the doors off.
You're not quiet again, Luke.
Being jealous of Paul's 1/16th kit with opening doors, I decided to cut my doors off, and then instantly regretted it. As Dan Scattergood said I would. I didn't believe him, but I regret it. Then I got it out and thought, you know what, I'm just going to paint it and polish it. So I painted it and got very, very eager and polished it too soon. So the polishing came out terribly. So went back in the drawer. And then I thought, you know what, I'll get it out and try and give it another polish. And the polish job didn't actually go too bad. It's nice and, it's nice and smooth, nice and flat. But I don't know if you can see, there was another issue I did face. And I snapped it into about 4 different bits.
Was that like a rage quit moment?
Well, the first two snaps were accidental. The third or fourth might have been.
Like my sight snaps.
Helped along.
Yeah, I might have helped them, but yeah, it's really annoying because I was actually really happy with how the paint turned out in the end. But no, it was in bits. So yeah, that was my modeling mishap. But I'm probably just going to get another Fujimi 288 GTO kit and just repaint the body
and not cut the doors off.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Weren't supposed to cut the bloody doors off.
I knew somebody were going to say that. I was going to say it myself, but I thought it were a bit cheesy.
Yeah, that's my modeling mishap.
Unlucky, mate.
It is a shame, but you live and learn, mate.
You do.
All done.
You'll not do it again, will you?
Oh no.
Do the next one.
You trying to be quiet in the house, Luke? Is that so?
Yes, I am. Fern's just gone to bed.
All right.
Let's all scream. Wake up!
Do you want a headset?
I was just about to say you need headset.
Yeah, go on.
We'll just scream just to deafen you then.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Oh, we need a soundboard for a cat meow or a meat meatball. Because that'd be quite funny to blow Luke's ears off.
There we go.
Thanks, one, Luke.
No worries.
Oh. Right.
Did you take the spotlight off yourself?
Did, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I. It just said remove spotlight at the top. I was like, yeah, go on.
There we go. Happy days. Anything in chat at all? Over.
Cully's saying poor Roland's.
Poor Roland, another drink.
Yeah.
Poor Roland.
Yeah, Cully's saying it's still nice and shiny there, Luke. Yeah, you could do a crash diode with that, Luke, actually.
That's what I was thinking, but
yeah.
Nah.
And Nova Taz is off. He's saying, okay, guys and girls, I'll catch you next time. Love the show and the builds.
See you, mate.
Right, mate.
Okay.
I don't think we've missed anything else in the chat. I can see.
Oh.
Got 90 watching and 96 thumbs up.
It's not bad.
Nice.
Good. That's good.
That'll make your eyes water.
Wouldn't it just?
So if let's get back to modelling shows. If Cosford goes ahead, are any of you planning on joining it?
Hopefully.
You know, like driving down for the day or
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, should do.
Good stuff.
Why not?
What about you, Si?
Is Cosford just one day, or is it? Or
Yeah, just one day. Yeah.
Where is Cosford?
in Telford?
Yeah. Well, not quite Telford. It's in Shropshire. But yeah.
It's the other side. It's the other side of the motorway, basically.
Three junctions up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll see.
The great.
I want to say if you come across on your motorbike, Luke, you'll blast it out because it's motorbike.
Yeah.
You can whip it in and out, can't you?
And you can just go up some midway.
Penny. Oh wow.
Oh dear.
And you can ride your bike.
I was going to say it'd get cold if I done that, but it's already small.
It'll recede to Action Man status, will it?
No, but I would, Dan, in answer to your question, but I'd probably stay overnight because it's a bit further, I think, from my. So, be good though.
When's that on?
April the something or other. I can't remember offhand.
Oh, well, that's dangerous. My student loan comes in April.
I think Lee's planning on having stand at Cosford if you can get one. I think he said.
Yeah, he did.
Might be worth seeing if you can get a flight to Liverpool for you, Si.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Make a weekend of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cunning plan, Alan.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed it goes ahead, because it weren't on obviously last year because no were on, but it's Cosford's good because you've got like two things. You've got a lot of real cool shit to look at, and then you've got models to buy. Do you know what I mean? It's
I mean, the museum there is awesome, isn't it? Yeah, it's been a while.
The museum's wicked. We've got some really cool stuff.
A museum as well.
I may have said a few things the last time I was at Cosford and didn't realise that, people could hear me, let's say.
That doesn't surprise me.
And I may have had to walk away real quick.
So there's a picture of you on the front door saying, "Do not ever let this man in again."
Well, I'm planning on going in one of those comedy glasses, with nose attached and mustache.
Nobody will ever be the wiser.
Only you, Dan.
Yeah, it is a good day out. But Cosford's one of them places that it's like Telford. When you see the kit, you think I'll have a walk round, and then I'll, you know what I mean. If you do see a kit there that you really want or it takes your fancy, you've got to buy it. Otherwise, it's gone. Literally, I did that a few times, and I'd walk around and thought, yeah, I'll buy that. I'll go back to that one, and then when I went back, it were all gone.
Is it mostly AFVs and
No. There's it's a big mixed bag, pretty much. It's not just like armor out like that. There were two fork trucks, weirdly, that I wanted, and when I went back, they were both gone. So it was one of them kick yourself in the shin moments. But
do they use the old hangars there? Do they or?
Yeah, what they do where the aircraft are displayed and the vehicles, blah blah blah. You could have a stand literally under a wing of a Vulcan or under the wing of a MiG, for instance. Okay. Or do you know what I mean? It's
So they're outside then. They're not. Because I've never been to the actual model show other than all RC model shows.
Everything's all indoors apart from a really ugly plane that's outside. There's a couple outside, but most of them are inside because they're all quite delicate. When Andreas went, he sort of got himself lost in a MiG pretty much because he got a stiffy on about a MiG for some reason.
It's a shame somewhere like Duxford doesn't do something similar. That'd be good.
I mean, they could benefit by having a model show, to be fair.
Yeah, I think they could.
Because again,
do a lot of RC model shows and stuff, though, don't they?
Yes.
And same as Cosford, do the LMA, Large Model Association, have a huge. Well, I don't know if they still do, but they used to have a huge show there. It lasted over a weekend. Always worth going to.
All right.
Well, it is a worthwhile show. I try and go every year when it's on.
Yeah.
Sometimes even when it's not.
Well, technically, it's a museum, so it's open all year round anyway.
Not in a pandemic.
The last time I were at Cosford, I didn't spend a great deal of money, and I was struggling to spend money, so I ended up buying this T-shirt that I've got on my back. I bought 2 other T-shirts, a mug, a hat, and something else, just because it helps the museum. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you've got to keep them monies flowing in, otherwise the museum can't open its doors. And another top tip and all, if you are going, try and get there early doors, because the queue trying to get on the base is horrendous. Like proper horrendous.
Yeah.
It's a massive pain in the arse.
Have to give it a go.
They've got they had a cool gatekeeper. I can't remember what it was last time I was there. But they do change it every so often.
I think it's a Jaguar at the moment.
Is it a Jaguar?
At the minute, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say they have changed. They have changed it a few times.
Is the air ambulance still operating from there? Do you know?
Yeah.
Yes. I think they operate from most places like that. RAF Wittering, they have one there as well, air ambulance. And the best one I've seen were, well, when I say the best one, I mean the coolest looking helicopter was RAF Benson. That's got a couple of decent helicopters. It's got a Euro, something or other, and what's the other one? Oh, God. Can't remember.
You've got, essentially in the UK, they'll either use the EC-135, which is the Midlands Air Ambulance. They got 5 of those, or the Augusta Westland.
Sarah's cousin, who lives on RAF Benson, she does the cleaning for the air ambulance in officers. So she gets to see, well, they get to see a lot of things anyway, because she's allowed to walk on base because her husband. It's a really good place to be in all RF. You know, like on family days, and they do the Chinook displays. Them pilots have got, they must have wheelbarrows when they come off that aircraft, because, yeah, their conkers are massive. Things that they do with them helicopters.
What time is it? Right, I think we're calling it right then. I think we're done, aren't we?
Cool.
Yeah.
We're pretty much done. So, yeah. We should be back tomorrow when I get back in. 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. For a few hours, and we're back on Sunday, and then all through next week as usual. So thanks everyone in the chat who's joined, all these guys for helping out. Thanks for watching tonight. If you're new to watching, there's all links in the description down below to ISM Facebook and everything. It's all down there. And that's it. We shall catch you all later. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully we'll see you over the weekend in our live stream. And we shall catch you all later. So bye bye everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye 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 bye.